YouTube, I've just been presented with the game of the year. Hold on. Now that we have a task, I've been invigorated. Get 10 heads in a row. I have 5 cents. Okay, hold on. No. I'm sitting up. I'm sitting up and I'm locked in. Bro says, why is everyone going to sleep, then boots up shit like this? Listen, if you can't handle me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my slightly less than worst. Okay? I'm not going to cater to the common man just so I can stoop down to your level. If I don't stick to my guns, my principles, what do I have? Nothing. I'm a husk. I'm a hollow husk. I'd rather be me and broke. %5 increase heads chance could eat. It costs 1 cent though. Oh wait, I'm kind of covering up the other combo. Where do you guys want to go? Well, I refuse to play Silksong on stream just because I don't want to. I want to play this. And one thing about me is I do what I want. Usually. I don't know where to put you guys. Where do you guys want to go? Left side, but then we're going to cover the coin. You're covering the coin. Top left under heads chance, but then the coin's going into my body. Oh, the coin going, it's going to like, if I put myself here, it looks like the coin's going like in my bussy. Like I'm a piggy bank. Watch this. Oi! Oh! Oh! It's kind of cool. No, I like it because like you guys never know what's gonna come out. I kind of like that actually. Hold on, and I'm gonna. Do you mind if I kill you? I'm gonna move you. YouTube, just give me a second. I'm gonna move you. I'm gonna move you. Wait, why is everyone saying bye? No. You guys aren't going. No. You're here. You're still here. All right, here we go. 1 a.m. right now. Sounds like I'm watching something else. What do you mean? Oh, because I was moaning. Okay, word. So, guys, we have to get 10 heads in a row. This is easy. 5% heads chance. Sure, why not? Oh, guys, it should be 50-50. This isn't sitting right with me. I'm not high. Okay, now I'm high. Okay. Set title. I think that's a good stream title. Unstoppable. Okay, 0.5 heads combo molt. I don't know what that means, but it sounds cool. No, I'm not covering anything, right? Heads, chance is now 25. Heads combo multiplier is now 1.5x for heads in a row. Guys, would you flip a coin where if heads, you get to flip it again, but if tails, you get shot? This is my first time playing this game, yeah. You guys would flip a coin? So you pretty much, you have a... Hold on. So you guys would flip a coin that had a 50% chance for you to die, or a 50-50% chance for you to flip it again for a new mysterious outcome?
Boots.
Well said. I'll try anything once. Okay, that's valid. Look at who you're asking. Who am I asking? I don't have much going on tonight. Heads, you get $1 billion. Tails, you shit in your hands and clap. Sounds like I'm getting $1 billion either way. Wait, do we suck? Oh, I get money every time. I have 13 cents. We're chilling. This is sick. Let's increase the heads chance. And, oh, I can't afford it. Heads chance is now 30. Guys, technically, I could get 10 heads in a row at 30%, right? I mean, I'm kind of sucking. I don't get paid unless it lands on heads? Dude, this blows. I just made a cent. We need to increase our head chance. There we go. Play the note. Fuck. This might be my Gotti, bro. Why do you think the guy in the back is wearing a mask? Also, I don't know if you guys see this. I'm gonna move my camera for a sec so you can see it. Do you see these like chair guys? Like right here? It looks like E.T.'s like family. Yeah. Am I bugging? Am I high? Like, it looks like E.T. the Extraterrestrials family. Their stools? I swear it looks like E.T. the Extraterrestrials family. I'm not even high. Flip time? Do you guys want to flip faster? Or do you, no, we need it. Oh, it costs $1 to get heads chance? 0.5x heads combo mult. I don't know what that means. That just means I get paid faster, right? Oh! 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 The dopamine was insane. Heads combo multiplier is now 2x per heads in a row. So every time I get head in a row, I get paid? Usually it's the other way around. Damn, this might be Gotti. This might be Gotti, dude. Hit me again. Hit me again. Hit me one more time. Oh, hit me for 5. Hit me. We're gonna win right now. Damn. Fuck. Upgrade. Oh, upgrade base coin worth is what we should do. You're true for that. This might be my Gotti, dude. We could do anything we want. All right, what's on your mind? I'm here with a mission. It's so funny. I was just talking about how I need like a Sisyphusian task to really lock into a game, and I've been presented with one. What's on your mind? Bro, embrace the bear. The bear didn't do anything to you. And just like you never know if you're gonna get hit with like the guitar chord or like the shrill noise of the tails hitting the ground. You know what I mean? Is that our 100th flip? It was. Give me one more time. Brang. Nothing's on your mind? YouTube, what's on your mind? I'll go into the future and read your comment and respond to it. It's 1 cent per heads, but then it doubles based on your multiplier. Murder? Okay, you scared me. And then I remembered you're probably quoting YNM Melly. Wake up in the morning and I eat it from behind. Upgrade my base coin worth 25 cents. That's damn true. Now my coin is worth 5 cents. Every time I get it, it's going to be sick. Did the coin just change color? Or am I bugging? "30 minutes outside of Portland." Doesn't Oregon already have an In-N-Out or no? Oh, it's a nickel now. Oh, you're so true. You think we can get it to be a quarter? Be kind of sick. You're feeling tired? Bro, hit the pen 14 times. It's not even late. And I have it on good authority that you guys don't have work tomorrow. Oh, hit me again. Oh, F1 races at 7 a.m. There's going to be F1 forever. Long after we're gone. Long after we're not but detritus in the ground, there's going to be F1. This, however, it's going to be a flash in the pan. We work up to a silver dollar. I'm going to get 10 heads in a row. Don't say that. There are multiple endings to this game. When you reach 9 heads in a row, presuming you don't hit tails on your 10th flip, the game will select an ending randomly. What? I would have loved $1. One of those endings, you have a 10% chance of the coin actually landing heads. This is some real writing right now, dude. This is some real writing. Everyone thinks that games have to be this like long, drawn out, convoluted 18 side quest, inventory management, RTS, multiplayer, anti-cheat, battle pass, profound story, character design, art design, abstract. It's unnecessary, man. What's happening on the screen fills me with more satisfaction than 5 God of War games. It's not detritus. What do you have against this game? What's the difference between this game and Baby Steps, where I'm just walking around covered in mud? Oh, hold on, I have $1. Should we increase our heads chance? I feel like you have to increase your heads chance. I can make my base coin worth $1, yeah. Honestly, that's huge. You do need, that's, you know what? Good poll. You activated my monkey neuron by saying we need an econ engine. It reminded me of Party House immediately. Wait, did it not say $1? Wait, did it not say $1? Why is it 10 cents? Chat, pick 1, 2, or 3. Oh, Kels, I picked 2. Oh, it cost $1. Fuck. Scoozy, all good. Hit me again one more time. Damn. They didn't animate the other side of the coin. They don't need to. They don't need to. The game carries itself, dude. The coin became a dime, that's why it got smaller, yeah. One more. Sorry, I got excited. Okay, you realize if we flip it, our money goes stupid if we flip it. Watch. Okay, if $2. I can afford. Okay, this is actually huge. Are we gonna win? Right? What are we on? Heads. We're on 4 heads. Give me 5 heads. Give me the flip time, I think, and then give me increase the heads chance to 35. I don't know. Flip duration is now 1.4. Heads chance is 35. The most lower accurate would be to keep the heads chance at 50-50. I don't know if they'll let you go higher than that. High gay people, also high lesbians. What about me? What about the undecided voters? Is this Balatro for people who are illiterate? I like how you purposely misspelled Balatro. You got layers, twin. Come on. Come on, dude. Hit me. Okay, let me ask you this. And maybe we're cut from a different cloth, and that's fine. When you hear the scale, does it not fill you with like... I don't know how to explain it. It's like you're going down a roller coaster. No, it's not satisfying. It's like... I imagine it's like how it feels to get branded. No, but like it's so intensely that like I can't wait to flip it again. Elaborate? I just mean like it's like exciting. Like when it hits tails, it's like you almost expect tails as like the base case. Branded is not a good thing? Okay, it depends who you ask. Aren't bi guys just people who are both gay and lesbian? Hear me out. I will not be hearing you out. I got a coin to flip. Speak on that? Guys, I got work to do. I'm gonna increase my molt. You guys think I owe the bear money? I'm not even high at all. Look at our molt. Look at our molt, bro. So inspirational. Hey Zen, what's up, man? God, if it wasn't 11 p.m., we could do this for hours. Hit me again, bro. Dude. Fuck. I feel like what happens is I get excited and then like I lose the streak, you know what I mean? It's like you just have to keep going. Fuck. I'm not gonna read your message. You spelled Ellen DeGeneres wrong. Remember when the biggest news story was that she took a selfie at the Oscars? And now the biggest news story is that Whiskey can't get 5 heads in a row. You think timing the flips would do anything? I don't know. The game has multiple endings. Because I feel like you're not getting the satisfaction from seeing the coin. Am I wrong? Like, I feel like if you could see the coin at its apex, it would change you. I'm not doing the thing? Oh, you want me to pretend like the coin's going inside me? Is it hitting different? Hold on, I'm on a streak. I'm on an insane streak. Fuck. Kinda wish I could see the coin. Alright. No, he's true, bro. He's true. Watch this. There's no place I can put you. Oh, I can put you here, actually. You guys know what the upgrades do. Yeah. No, you guys know what the upgrades do now. They're static. Yeah. No, you know what the upgrades do. Yeah, but if I go in the middle, when they write lower text here, you're gonna miss it. You're just saying top middle because you want me to cover the bear. Watch this. Bro. Got our bag up though. I'm at 24 bucks. Got our bag up though. I'm gonna upgrade base coin. And I'm gonna do flip time. And then now we're locked. Now you can't see the 2 options. We can go cam off. No, the bear stimulates conversation, bro. The bear stimulates conversation. I'm going right here. All right. Look how fast the coin flips, though. And we're making 25 per, which is sick. Come on. Doesn't it hit different seeing the coin at its apex? There's 3 streamers playing this game. They're all me, dude. They're all me on alt accounts. They're me from different timelines. Holy fuck. Stop it. I just made a bag. I mean, you have to assume that we're going to have exponential gains here, right? Can we talk about the head shape of the bear because it's stretched to fit the mass? I see what you're saying, like the face is stretched forward. It might not be a human. Why are you assuming that it's a human? I can't stop making bear jokes? Redditors be like, I can't bear it anymore. This is getting a little grisly. This topic's a little polarizing. Dude, there's always that one person in like the Reddit like pun thread that like says the one that's like barely like fuck. Says the one that's barely like shut up, hold on. I lost my train of thought because I realized that the word barely has bear in it. There's always that one person in the Reddit pun thread that says the pun that's like kind of a reach, but they're already like 3 replies deep, so they get the pity upvotes. You know what I mean? Here we go. Here we go. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Damn. What's our record? 5? Take a shot every time the 30-year-old talks about a Reddit thread based on puns. Or you're just jealous because you're fucking 26. And like you still have 4 more bad years of your life before you figure it out. I'm up here getting my money up. You're getting your funny up. We're not the same. Bro, don't take it out on me just because I've achieved nirvana. I didn't realize you figured it out. What about me is giving hasn't figured it out? It's a rhetorical question. You don't have to answer. The answer is nothing. Hey, why don't I increase my heads chance? Do you think you can increase your head chance to be 100? I'll trade a Pokemon card for a sticker. You'll get the stickers in due time. The shoes? The shoes weren't giving he hasn't figured it out. The shoes were giving Whiskey did a fun thing for his community, so they designed him a pair of Vans that look like utter detritus. You just called yourself an undecided voter sexually? I think that's a very profound and coherent way to describe it. And I think that you placing the expectation upon me to be decided about something as abstract as sexuality says a lot about you. Wait, who's going to sleep? I gotta fight with them first. If I fall asleep, I'll see you guys tomorrow. No, you can't say if you fall asleep. You're farming good nights for no reason. The word undecided implies that you have yet to figure it out. Yeah, but for me, it's not something that needs to be decided upon. Just got back from walking my cat. Don't fall for it, chat. No one walks their cat. You're about to? Okay, fine. Fine. You guys couldn't hear that at all, right? Did you guys hear the motorcycle fly through my room? How do I get a sticker? I'm determined. As of right now, you can't, but Kels, you'll be the first to know. Soul gets it. You guys are just teaming up because you know that there's strength in numbers, and I'm just one measly guy, albeit 6'4". At the end of the day, I'm gonna get 10 heads in a row. Watch this. At the end of the day, I'm gonna get 10 heads in a row. I only have $59. At the end of the day, it's night. You're true for that one. Speak on the 100 heads rate. I think comparing sexuality to undecided voters is asinine. Okay, okay, hold on. I don't know if that's rage bait. You might not have been here for the context. That's really good rage bait if it is. That's like stellar rage bait. Like I literally sat up in my chair and like my high is completely gone now. That was incredible rage bait. And now if you're not rage baiting, I think it's because you weren't here and you're missing context, which is totally fine. Oh man, you almost got me. Dude, that kind of got me activated. You weren't rage baiting? Oh, you misunderstood what I said. The word asinine's kind of a fun one. Damn, I sat up. I was ready to go, dude. I was ready to go, dude. This place is about to blow. This is starting to piss me off. My comfort character keeps declaring his goal and he's failing. He will never get 10 in a row. I'm not your comfort character. Yo, am I fictional to you? Do I die at the end? We did not meet in Chicago, that's true. This is your 500th flip. Yeah, say the word 100th out loud. Fuck ass word, bro. 100th. Also, I just want to clear it up. A person who said that I was comparing undecided voters to sexuality. What I actually said was I'm an undecided voter sexually, which is just a roundabout way person. Well, I didn't want to call you out, but you know, you claimed it. Wait. Whoa! Damn. I was trying to keep you anonymous for your own safety. I was just saying it in the sense of like a person who doesn't know what they like. Undecided voter. Didn't mean to start this discourse. Yeah, no. True. We should go back to your initial discourse. Humans have a strange relationship to probability. Speak on that, game. Even when presented with completely truthful odds, as you can see on the top left of the screen, people still want to believe in some trick. Some way of cheating the odds, flat as they are. That's kind of real, bro. That's actually kind of real. There's no way to beat these odds. There's only time. Well, eventually, guys, time is infinite, so eventually every single outcome will present itself. True? Because it's infinite, every single possible outcome will eventually present itself. I'm not worried about anything. I have $100 though. Make my coin worth more. Gold coin. My coin is $1. You're making me want to smoke so bad. Do it. Hit it. I just need 2 heads in a row. Just give me 2. You go 4? I'm broke. I have $20. Why is your coin gold? Because I upgraded it. Don't be silly. Anyway, as I was saying, let's go back to your original discourse, which was, quote, bro wonders why everyone leaves and then boots up shit like this. And that's fine. And I'm never going to hold that against you. I'm going to feel sorry for you that you don't get to experience the journey, right? But never in a million lifetimes is everyone going to see the world exactly the way I do. I hope, let me put it this way. I hope that your absence gives you the peace that my love could not. Guys, stop falling for the goodnight bait. Oh, this chat is just all bait, dude. It's literally just a baitscape. It's a baitscape. It's a baitscape. It's a baitscape. That's what I'm saying, dude. It's literally a baitscape. This is my chat now? What do you... Watch this. Fuck. Back in my day, we called it lies. What do y'all think the bear's drinking back there? You're stuck seeing communication as bait? No, but I know in their heart of hearts they're not going to bed. Rubbing alcohol? You're my escape from college? Just drop out. Chat be like cheese box emoji, worm, caterpillar, fish. Vodka crayon, rubbing alcohol. Oh, I have money. What do y'all want? Dude, plus 0.5 heads combo could be crazy. Heads combo is now 3.5. Nice. I know you're not going to bed. That's why I said everything I said. You accusing me of taking the rage bait is within itself rage bait. Fuck, man. I'm the ultimate sucker. I think the only solution is to just turn the other way. I could use $100. Oh, my coin worth is maxed out, guys. And my heads combo. That means what I can do now is migrate to the right side of the screen. That's sick. Stop talking, you're literally a 5'4". What do you mean a 5'4"? How are you liking this game other than a click miner for a crypto situation? Wait, what? This isn't a click miner. Is it? Is that why my GPU is skyrocketing to 80 Celsius? Fuck. What do you think is the highest heads chance you can get? Flip duration is now 0.9999 seconds. Do you guys like that rage bait better or the monkey? Okay, but hear me out. If I make the heads chance 45% and I win, it's like I've defeated the system. People under 5'8" aren't people. You guys are gonna get me in trouble. I swear to God, 10 times a stream someone says something that's like kinda insane. Like for lack of a better description. You're taking the rage bait. You're not supposed to respond about the height. Oh. I'm at 45. Guys, any statistician, how do you say the word? Help me out. I'd like to buy a vowel. Statistician. I don't think statistician sounds wrong. It sounds like it should be statistician. But that sounds like the person that does your facial. The longer the night goes, the wilder the vibe gets. No, the vibe is tranquil as fuck right now. Statistician. Yeah. So, any statisticians want to tell me what are the chances of hitting the same outcome 10 times in a row? Statistically improbable to hit 10? Well, you can't believe everything someone says in Twitch chat unless they say I have a PhD afterwards. It's a guaranteed crypto miner. They even have the white guy laughing behind the mask in the background. Oh, the meme guy. I know what you're talking about. Well, that's cool. I'm supporting the developer. That's fine. Timothy Chalamet is a statistician. You're just saying that because he said statistics one time when he was at NYU. At a 45% chance, you have a 0.03% chance to hit 10 heads in a row. 1 in 1024 at 50%. Okay. I love when chat is smart and not rage baiting. Now, question: how many people pulled up a Wolfram Alpha for that? Fuck. You did it in Excel? Dude, can I be honest? I don't know how to use Excel. It's like a huge, like, flaw. Like, I should know how to use it. Because I was like a computer Andy growing up. But it's like, and it's just such a powerful tool. And like, I'm not missing much because like, I'd rather shit in my hands and clap than like work on Excel day to day. But like, I just wish I could do like cool shit with it. I'm understanding the thing about the notes now. Dude, when you get up to like 5-6 heads, it sounds so nice. Yeah, but imagine like using Excel to do some cool shit. Fuck. Wait, we have $500. Because why would you use Excel when you could just use your turn signal? And stay with me, I'm not done yet. I was gonna say a good bit would be to put your turn signal the opposite way of the direction you're turning. Any drivers want to weigh in here? Is that like a good bit? I feel like it's better than not using your turn signal. Inviting damage or injury or death? Bro, you're no fun. Let me live in my fantasy world. Is anyone in chat good at Western civilization? Yeah, hit me. Why use Excel when you can have a partner who's an accountant? That shit's none of my business. Because it's nice to know things. Like, what if your partner commits adultery and then you don't have that anymore? I don't know. It's nice to be able to, like, rely on yourself. Fuck. That was close. Signal that you're turning a certain direction, then blow up your own car instead. No. So you're inviting death and decay? No, Rebecca, you're totally valid. But I'm just selfish, so I want to know how to do everything. Myself. Boom. Bro, you can't say the words preliminary abstract at 2 in the morning. It'll make me crash out. Mycenaean culture? You think this allows you to plow through the riches of my Emersonian mind? I don't know anything about Mycenaean culture, if I'm being honest. Why are you on Chicago time internally? Because I miss Chicago every day, dude. I'm even wearing my Chicago t-shirt. Wait, we should do a silly one while we're here. Hello. All right, we're back. I can't come back, dude. I can't. I'm busy. I have to stream and then I have to go tomorrow to buy an entirely new suit after I just bought one last week. Buy a new carry-on, buy a whole new wardrobe because I left all my clothes on the carry-on that's gone. Fly to Michigan, say my vows, come back home for 2 days, then go to San Diego. So I can sit in the corner at TwitchCon and be off-putting. Checking the weather in Cupertino. Why would you want a San Diego? Watch this. Watch. Keep watching. Holy fuck. No way. I stopped it. No. No, I stopped it. Hold on. I know you said there's a 0.03% chance that we do this, right? But it's really just a 50-50 chance now. I either make it or I don't. Up your chance, bro? Dude, I could up my chance right now. Or we could have the most insane aura. Watch. What do you mean? 50% is so lame, dude. Okay, what was the math? 1 divided by 1034? That's what? The detritus. 0.3%. Yeah. This is your 1000th flip. I was only at 8, to be fair. I'm not your comfort character, dude. I'm your... Guys, what's the opposite of comfort? And don't say discomfort, because that's boring. It is possible, although unlikely, that this game will never end. There are no safeguards in place to prevent such a thing. Nightmare character? Oh, 20% is unfailing, 23% is unfailing, 30. You cannot ever reach 100. Shout out to the workers that are playing Clair Obscure Expedition 33 right now. while I'm minimized to 8% on the other monitor while they're scrolling Instagram Reels. At 45%, it's 1 in 3,000. At 50%, it's 1 in 1,000. That 5% goes hard. Yeah, the stream's been... internet's been perfect. Who's Poob? Oh, on Twitter? I have 10 grand. Okay, but to be fair, who cares about that guy when I'm the guy who said you just got coconut mauled? Yeah. That's all you need, really. No, apology not accepted yet, but like I'll consider it. Yeah. Exactly. You know what's a fun game with this? Is when as soon as the coin hits the ground, you flip it to imagine that the inertia of the coin is keeping itself propelled into the air. Do you know what I mean? It's like lower accurate physics. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like in a world where it's like you're like at the mystery spot in Santa Cruz, California, where like it's shifted and the gravity's all cooked. I played Coconut Mall yesterday and thought of you. Wait, you're playing Mario Kart in your downtime? Hit the penny again, bud? Okay. YouTube, don't look. It's not TOS because YouTube can't prove what I'm doing. They probably just think that it's really cold outside or inside. The work is mysterious and important. No one's... Who told me to hit the pen? No one says the work is mysterious and important anymore. Severance kind of fell off. Oh my god. Who told me to hit the pen? I almost died. Ring tour. I only have 2 rings on. Jesus. Guys, anyone down for a 24-hour stream? Me. It was just the same person that said me 4 times, and it's making it look like chat is more excited than they actually are. I thought you were opening the Chinese packs. I thought you were going to bed once you saw me boot up this game. No, because then you won't be live during the evening. True, tomorrow's a big day. Aren't you upgrading your head's chance? Because I want to defeat the game. You know what I mean? This is the part of the YouTube video where if there were commenters, they would say that thing that they said during my Stanley Parable playthrough. Something along the lines of, ah, hell nah. Lil bro has to defy at every turn. What's happening tomorrow? We're waking up again, and we're doing it all over. Oh, that was close. Is there even a Severance Season 3? Dude, I don't care about Severance. I kind of don't care about anything. Except for this game. It's already tomorrow for me? I'm just saying whenever we, like, sleep. You're not a philosopher? Yeah, it turns out lying on YouTube doesn't really, like, go over well. Also, I know I've, like, talked about this before, and, like, not to be vulnerable on main, but, like, anytime, like, a YouTube video breaks out into the, like, wider appeal beyond, like, my core audience, like, I immediately, like, get absolutely shit on. Like, I could be doing anything, and then the average YouTube commenter would be like, bro's breathing, Lamau, die. But it's weird, because, and listen, I'm not even trying to be like, woe is me, like, I don't care. What, I'm just wondering, like, for every, like, person who wants me to die in the YouTube comments, like, there's gotta be someone who's like, yo, this is cool, right? Now, you could argue that people who enjoy content and don't have anything bad to say about it won't say anything at all. And it's just people that have bad stuff to say about it that want to say something. I mean, that's kind of a proven thing. That's why articles and everything is just rage bait. Because you're more likely to engage with like negative content or something. Yeah. But I just like want someone to be like, yo, this is cool. Also, like, here's like an ice cream cone. I think about that euthanize one twice weekly. Ah, dude, I kind of forgot about that one. That's so okay, if anything, I like that YouTube comment. Because at least it's creative and it's like it's stimulating me because I think about it all the time. No, you're fine. I like thinking about it because it's like it's fascinating. If you don't know what I'm talking about, someone on YouTube, I forget what video it was. It must have been Stanley Parable because that video pissed everyone off. Someone said, I feel bad for him. I want to euthanize him like you would put down a wild dog. Which, honestly, it didn't really read like a hate comment to me because it was coming from a place of care. Do you know what I mean? Like, if someone was very sick and you euthanize them, you're putting them out of their misery. So, like, it was, if anything, this comment was coming from a place of love. Oh, I haven't seen Old Yawa yet. Don't spoil it. Wait, this minigame of having the coin bounce perfectly is so fun. Look. It's kind of lore accurate physics-wise. Hold on. What is the chance of 10 heads in a row again? It's 0.03 or what? You review best moments? I just trust him with my life. Sometimes I watch him. Usually I do it. Just yesterday I was at the airport. 1 in 3,000. Okay. What are the chances for at 50%? Can we talk about steel coils? Next week we can talk about steel coils for some reason. 1 in 1,000. So 1 in 1,000 is still 0.1% chance. .1, and at 45 it's 0.03. It's 0.01. But we got to 8 though. I feel like YouTube comments don't carry as much weight for you when it's just us usual chatters. Yeah, because I know you guys are just doing it to I don't know, because why do you comment on YouTube? Because I grovel? Is it because I grovel? Like, you guys can like get your 2 cents in like literally anywhere all the time. Like, you don't need to like save that for a YouTube video. Like, you could go to Discord right now and type @everyone and like share like your opinion about something, and then we'll ban you. Did you also receive hate comments on TikToks that blew up? Boy. You want to read them? Really funny, actually. To be supportive and give it engagement. Exactly. Hold on, I gotta find my most hated TikTok. Okay, so that one hit 630,000 likes, 5.3 million views. The top comment says, POV, you're not laughing, neutral face emoji. Next comment says, stop. Next comment says, stopped being funny at Coconut Mall. Next comment says, you ruined the meme. Next comment says, in all caps, I used to troll my dad by picking this level every time we played. The next comment is in German and says, this isn't cool. Next comment says, this was so funny. All caps, neutral emoji. Someone said you guys are just mad because you got mushroom gorged. Next comment says, this is fucking hilarious. Next comment says, why are there barely any comments? There's 18,000. Sorry. But there's a lot of comments that say best map. One of the comments says he kind of ugly low-key. And then a lot of the comments are just people adding their friends, like with the @ sign.
You just got Delfino Squared. Share this with all of your friends to Delfino Squared.
Okay, this one had 800,000 likes. Sorry, I didn't think it was going to play that loud. Top comment says, I'm going to say this now. This is not funny. Neutral face emoji. 35,000 likes. Not another one. I can't stand this. This one he's kind of spitting with this one. Not sure which pisses me off more. The fact that this trend is staying or the fact that he's racing in mirror mode. Meanwhile, I just went to YouTube and typed Delfino Square gameplay and downloaded the first video. Oh, man. Someone said, what's the name of the blue guy? No, you're right, though. These people are like 11. Did you learn to have tough skin from being a public streamer? I don't have tough skin. I'm sensitive. For example, say something slightly mean right now, I'll cry. No, Kate. You need people to say mean, stupid stuff. So then I can have a reason to cry. Stinky. No, it's easy. And anytime someone says something mean, you just have to imagine that they had like a really bad childhood and then you feel better about yourself. W coping mechanism. But then you feel bad for them. Like that person that commented on the Magic the Gathering video and was like, well, how does it go? It's already a copy pasta. Typical MTG player, liberal, smelly, ugly. And then like someone replied to it and then he responded and he said, yeah, I hate myself too. And then I was like kind of bad. I was kind of like, I felt bad. Yeah, liberal, nerdy probably smells bad. Yeah, and then at first I was like, damn, what the fuck, right? But then like someone was like, says a lot about you, and then he said, I hate myself too. Hey, if you're watching, I love you. And then I immediately felt bad. I was like, damn, like it's his first time living too, you know? He's just having a hard time. That's so many tales. That's so many tales. Especially when it's someone who doesn't know me. That's kind of easier. Because it's like, yeah. You're assuming I smell bad through the screen because I pulled a soul stone on Magic the Gathering. What you don't know is that I smell like a dream. Should I upgrade the 5% chance? You guys remember when I had 1 cent? Look at my time, or look at my money. 11,000. Well, someone has to be having a hard time so someone can be having a good time. So I'll tank the hard time for you. They talk about you behind your back, fart. Oh, guys, we were so close. Me looking at my newly evolved Ninetales. Does anyone know how many tails Vulpix has? 3? 6. There might be do you think Vulpix has a baby version that has 3? 369. I don't even know how the next line goes. Vulpine 6. Oh, that makes so much sense. 369, damn girl, you're fine? It doesn't fit. Damn she 369, damn she fine. Sock it to you one more time. Happy midnight, everyone. Happy midnight. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to everyone except people that were born in February of 2001. Anyone who drove through a car wash today? And by today, I mean yesterday. And anyone who did a couple's costume last year at a Halloween party, but the party wasn't on Halloween. Okay, alright. Okay, cool. Caught? No way. This game's kind of fire. Look at this. Like, we're getting so much dopamine. Remember when we got 8 in a row? Used to throw bangers in middle school. What does that have to do with what I said? You went to a Halloween party last year and you had a couple's costume? You weren't in middle school last year, I hope. Or we gotta ban you. Feels like I dreamed the 8 at this point. Watch this. I think perhaps you did miss here. Guys? Oh. Guys? 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 No. Guys? 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 Good vibes to anyone who ate fruit today. Bad vibes to everyone else. You know what's kind of wild to think about? Like back in medieval times, you would just have like a guy say that he was like a conduit. Like God was speaking through him and he could just say whatever and people would be like, damn. Does that make sense? We could have a guy that was like, hey guys, God told me we had to do this. And then all the people in the village would be like, all right, well. People still do that. You're true. But like back then it was probably even more like, we got to trust this guy because he said so. And then also like back then, like random things that would happen. Like we kind of know about it now, but imagine if you like the first person who saw a shooting star. Or like if there was any other, like if there was like a hurricane, you'd be like, oh fuck, God is mad we didn't like sacrifice someone today. But also, do you think the guy who was claiming to talk to God, do you think he was like trying to pull a fast one? Or do you think do you think they were like, they really believed it? Like if they really believed it, that's valid. But if they were like, I'm gonna scam them, they're kind of ahead of their time. He was trying to get laid. Oh man. He's like, guys, God said that if someone doesn't suck me off today, we're all gonna get smited. Are you sure he said that? Yep. I just got off the phone with him. He said that you have to suck me off. Are you sure? I don't know. Can I talk to him? Nope. No, you cannot talk to him. Actually, he has a really busy day. He said they have to suck me off. Guys, what's the name of the thing I'm thinking? Like, what's the name of that person? Conduit is not the right word. Prophet, disciple, messenger, Messiah, prophet, avatar. You're studying this right now? Oh, you're doing like a history class. Did you guys see there's a trailer for the new Avatar? Prophet? That's what I'm talking about. Guys? Fuck. guys. Oh my god, we get to 5 every time and then we die. Shaw, man. Who's Carlisle Cullen? Oh, they're Twilight posting. It's fine, it's 2 a.m. You guys can Twilight post. Do you think that we could tank a 2 to 4 a.m. shift with this game? I don't know if we could. I mean, we did it with baby steps. What's the difference? Pronouns prot and fet. Dude, it was an honest mistake. Wish I was cool and knew everything about movies like Caroline. Just study. What time of day do you think our person is playing the game? There's no passage of time in this game. You know what's kind of wild? If you really strip down this game to its just... Its naked core. It's really nothing. Isn't that wild? Like if you lift up the veil that makes this game what it is. Wait, that's making me sad. I don't want to think about that. I want to go back to my fantasy. This is what we're doing after the detritus? What do you mean? What? It's rage bait. It's rage bait. You're having a great time. You're only saying that with near max upgrades. That is true. Without the upgrades, I had something to work towards. Now I'm just trying to fight nature. Hey Sarah, how are you? Are we streaming all night again? Probably not because we have to stream tomorrow. But you know me, I can't ever give up. Please don't answer that question, guys. If you see someone ask a question that sounds anything like what's the saddest thing that's ever happened to you, just turn a blind eye. I never understood what that meant, by the way. Turning a blind eye. If the eye is already blind, why turn it? Or am I like reading into it too literally? Oh my god. Oh my god. That was close. You're turning the eye that is blind towards them. Oh, really? I didn't know that you spawn with one eye blind. Okay. Interesting. Turn a blind eye. I didn't know that. That answers my question. Your third one. That just reminds me of my favorite joke. Isn't Third Eye Blind the band that said da 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 with all the night that you've been sipping in? Or is that the other one? Chat, can I commend you really quick? Or hold on, it hasn't. Hold on. I don't know if you deserve the commending. Give me 30 seconds and then you guys will have passed. Okay, you guys earned it. So I'm proud of chat for not responding to the chat message a minute ago that said, what kind of abuse did everyone experience during childhood? Very good. Very good. I was trying to give it a little bit to see if anyone would take the bait. And I didn't want to bring attention to it because I wanted to see what you guys would do in like a natural, like, you know, organic environment. I'm proud of you guys. Well done. The phrase to turn a blind eye is often associated with the Vice Admiral Horatio Nelson at the Battle of Copenhagen in 1801. An orchestrated version of what actually happened gives the story that during the battle, Admiral Sir Hyde Parker, overall commander of the British forces, sent a signal to Nelson's forces ordering them to discontinue the action. Naval orders were transmitted via a system of signal flags. At the time when the order was brought to Nelson's attention, he lifted his telescope up to his blind eye, saying, "I have a right to be blind sometimes." I do not see the signal. That is interesting. But what if you just made that up? You know, Soup, I hope so. I don't know if there's going to be a VOD for this. Do you know what I mean? What if I delete the VOD? What if I don't put this on YouTube? Dude, shout out to the person watching this on YouTube 5 days from now who has this up on their phone while they're brushing their teeth at 11 p.m. And they haven't been able to catch streams, so they're just binging the YouTube VODs. Shout out to that person. I was testing y'all. We passed, thank you. Trader Joe's maple cocoa truffles are kind of wild. I don't know what that is. It sounds mad sweet though. Guys. Oh, how did we get 8, man? How did we get 8? Krill talking to each other in the belly of the whale. Anything there? Bro, just at Daniele. She's the one who posted that meme. I don't like calling out specific chatters. Unless it's to lambaste them for something that they said. Which is usually done for entertainment purposes only. A lot of times I protect the common chatter by keeping them anonymous. And it also makes the story of what I'm trying to say more palatable for people who don't know who that person is. Detritus become human? Detritus become human. Did you guys see the new trailer for Frankenstein? Kind of an insane cast, dude. Oscar Isaac, Jacob Elordi, Christoph Waltz, and Mia Goth. And that's like an all-star cast, right? If Christoph Waltz has no fans, I'm dead. Same with Oscar Isaac. And Guillermo. We're on a first-name basis, me and him. But the fact that it's a Netflix movie is like... It's filling me with doubt. It's weird. But like, how bad could it possibly be? Also, it's going to be in theaters before it's on Netflix. It's weird, I don't know. Theatrical releases weekend of TwitchCon. Just go in San Diego. Netflixification. Guys? Oh, that's close. He once claimed I lived in Sweden, and I appreciated that. I was probably just making stuff up in my headcanon. You don't play guitar anymore? What happened? Guys? Oh. How many flips do you think we have? Dude, I haven't watched a movie on a couch. You want to hear something that's... I don't know. It might be unbelievable. I don't know how the average person, like, consumes media, honestly. But I think I've watched less than 5 movies on a couch in the past 5 years. Like, confidently, I can say that, yeah. And I can only think of 2 off the top of my head. Beds, couches. But like, I'm saying, like, in 5 years, like, surely. And also, by the way, both of these times I watched movies on a couch where I was not at my house. Yeah, for me, I did watch a movie on the couch in Jersey, and that was like one of the times. I haven't been to a theater since 2017. That's kind of more unbelievable than what I said, actually. Wow. You win the unbelievable fact competition. Good job. Or do you and your brother watch them? We don't really watch. I mean, yesterday we were in the living room. He was sitting on a table and I was standing next to him leaning on the wall. But usually we would, yeah. But even when my dad and my brother come over, sometimes they'll watch a movie. But like, I usually don't watch. 'cause I'm usually working. Hanging from the ceiling like a bat. Dad ass stance. Dude, movies kind of hit different when you don't care about them and then you walk past it a couple times and then you get curious and then you join the movie like 10% through. I hate the feeling when the movie is over and the characters are just gone. Hold on, that's like kind of profound. Say that one more time. I hate the feeling when the movie is over and the characters are just gone. I think I'm like perfectly high for that. I have $16,000. No. I know what you're saying, like, give me more, but like at the same time, like there's something profound about what you just said. I hate when the movie is over and the characters are just gone. I'm gonna get that tattooed in papyrus font across my inner bicep. What? Excuse me. I think what makes the movie so special and hit so hard is the fact that those characters are gone. And they're not gone. You can always engage with them again by replaying the movie. It's the same reason that life is so beautiful, because we die. If the characters were just persistent forever, you'd get sick of them. You wouldn't care about them. You'd take it for granted. For example... Oh, I got excited. For example, you guys have been breathing oxygen all day today. And you haven't thought about it. But if I was to take away your oxygen right now... No worries, because a mask would drop down from the overhead compartment. Did you guys see the tweet that was like, when I'm on an airplane and I find out that masks with straps are going to come down from the overhead compartment? Masks with straps. Person who gets excited on the depressurized aircraft because masks with straps are coming to save the day. The feeling of watching is gone. No, I know what you mean. I've definitely like walked out of a movie and been like, damn. But I think that's also why, me personally, I think that's also why you absorb the personality of the protagonist or one of the characters in the movie, because like, you have like the desire to like sort of like, you're not over the story yet. You're not over the experience. So you absorb the entire personality of the main character for like 2 days, and then you go to Google and you type name of the movie you just watched, explained Reddit. Yeah. And then over time you're just like you're just a person made of puzzle pieces. Each puzzle piece is, you know, every personality you've absorbed over the years. It's like when I saw Avengers for the first time in high school, and my best friend ran out of the theater and said, I call being Thor. And like, no one was really like competing or like wondering which character they were going to be. But like, I remember in that moment being like, you know what? Fuck yeah, you can be Thor. Guys, we're at 7X. Guys. Fuck. Delta Airlines has a cupcake video. You know, there's something to be said about the fact that like the airline safety videos have higher production quality than like the average like Netflix movie. A good heist movie. What's the best heist movie? Oh, that's a good question. Is the coin sad or is he mustachio? Italian Job? Italian Job's okay. Ocean's 11? That's a valid take. Wait. Inside Man. Any Clive Owen defenders in the chat? Now You See Me? You're not wrong. Now You See Me is a fun movie. I'm joking? No, Now You See Me is Now You See Me is like a fun movie. I watched Now You See Me just so I can get my like whimsical stat up so I could tank watching Eddington, and I never watched Eddington. Ocean's 8 was better. Which one? Is that the latest one? Is chat all a little bit gay? How did we all see the mask TikTok? No, chat straight is narrow. Don't be silly. Best heist movie for that one. Yeah, no, you're true. Inside Man, anyone? Casa de Papel. I haven't seen that. Rihanna was an 8. Like The District? Straight as a chorus line. I don't know what that means. Hey, Rick. Don't care. Where's Rick? Does The Whale count as a heist? I haven't seen The Whale. Inside Man, anyone? Ah! It's a quote from SNL. I don't think I've watched SNL since like 2009. I didn't see it. Okay, from now on though, can you just say you haven't seen it? Thank you, I appreciate that. Inside Man, anyone? Drunk Uncle era? What do you... You guys haven't seen Inside Man? There's no way. Yeah, I know what you're gonna say. Yo, I've been inside a man. Horror movie recommendations? Anything but Terrifier. Cabin in the Woods. I don't know what that is. You don't know what Inside Man is? Okay, let's see if you can figure it out. So the question was, what's the best heist movie of all time? And then I said Inside Man. So I wonder if you can put 2 and 2 together and maybe figure out what Inside Man might possibly be. I'll put it on now. That's fair. The Conjuring? I've never seen The Conjuring. Oh, you did see it. Okay, good. Was Terrifier bad or just spooky? It was bad. It was really bad. They made a direct to Netflix sequel in 2019. I just already know it was Detritus. Insidious? No, Vinci. No. Close. Inside Man. It was the name of the movie. Jodie Foster, my goat. Yeah. Jodie Foster, who's famously in the movie Panic Room with Jared Leto, and I've never seen it, but it's been on my watch list forever. Okay, hold on. What's The Conjuring about? Don't answer that. It might be TOS. Inception. Inception's not even a heist movie. Is it? Nah, it's not. Poltergeist. Oh, that was close. It's about thoughts and dreams. Oh, what's more valuable? Thoughts and dreams are like $8. Terrifier remake? I thought Terrifier was like there's like 4 of them. I didn't know they remade it. I thought it was just like Terrifier 1, 2, 3, 4. I like how like once a week we devolve into like movie discourse, and then ultimately I say a movie that no one has seen and I get pissed off. It happens every time. Like it reaches like there's like a hard stopping point every time, because I'll eventually like talk about a movie and then no one knows what it is, and then I no longer get interested in talking about it. Rosa Cinephile? I'm really not. I'm really not. My brother's a cinephile. I haven't even seen fucking Parasite or Titanic. or The Good Dinosaur. You know, movies that everyone has seen. The Good Dinosaur. Or Shutter Island. That's the... Oh my god. I'm actually writing this down. I've been trying to remember that. You recommended a movie 2 weeks ago, and like every day for a summer, I've been trying to remember what the movie was. Because you said it had that one song in it. And I'm writing it down because I'm going to forget. Is it cool if I write it on the back of whoever won this Joker sticker? Shutter Island. I have no papers near me. Shutter Island. Dude, like every single day I've been like, what was that movie that was suggested? Yeah, you'll know. I'll put my review on a letterboxd.gov. No, Kels, don't worry. I'm not gonna ruin the sticker. Wait, I just realized that I have 2,000 sticker bags and we haven't released them yet. What gives? Does anyone else have the experience of watching Hush 8 times? I don't know what Hush is. Hey, Strawberry. Hear mostly good things about it now. Well, here's the thing. Over time, things either become overrated or forgotten about. For example, you got people right now that would be like, yo, 2016 was gas. In 2016, people were calling 2016 like the worst year ever. Guys, we're winning? Oh my god. You don't have time to do the orders and not feel guilt or anxiousness over people theoretically waiting? You casting a Jedi mind trick on me? Wait, guys, if you could mind control me, would you do it? I feel like it would be hard because you guys would be battling each other. It'd be like trying to buy something that like... It'd be like trying to buy Pokemon cards. Everyone would be trying to mind control me at once, and I think I would just go into psychosis. It's tempting, but no. Everyone's virtue signaling. Maybe if I needed something, what would you need? Release them now and then leave for a month? Don't you guys like waiting 8 weeks for your orders? That's why I left it vague. Fuck. You missed 2016 in general? In general, chat? Mind controlling the streamer to give you VIP. You don't have to mind control me to do that. You just have to ask nice. I forgot Canada is... Yeah, they deleted Canada. Watch this. I've waited longer for my dad to come back from getting cigarettes. Dude, I don't know how to put this. I don't know if he's coming back. Or do you need to hold on to hope? Because that's valid if you need to hold on to hope. Like, that's fine. Like, it's kind of sick. I've been thinking about this a lot lately. It's kind of sick to have faith in something. Yeah, no, you're valid for that. Like, you actually, I feel like you kind of need to. I feel like it's kind of dangerous to not have faith in something. And it could be something like super like simple and tangible even. It doesn't have to be some like, you know, like you don't have to like believe in a god or whatever. Hope core? What's the opposite of hope core? Despair core? Doom core? Doom core? Doom core? Doom core? Instagram. Dude, my Instagram is sick. Hold on, let's scroll my Reels feed for a second. It's always like mad interesting.
So, you can walk on water and everything? I can. But what's even cooler is helping friends when they feel a bit soggy inside. Whoa, can you help me with my soggy bits too? Always.
This okay, I'm not even getting. Okay, this is unironic. Okay, I have to show. This is insane. I'm not even kidding. The real is, what if Jesus was in kids shows and it's Jesus in like Bluey and Arthur and Berenstain Bears, and it's like it's unironic. It's posted by an account called The Gospel Story. Oh my God, Jesus is in Caillou. Hold on, what does he say?
You know my name. I know every name, and I'm happy to. Do you really live up there in the sky? So, Jesus, we're thinking about building the ultimate uplifting ride. Literally. I like the sound of that. Show me what you got. Bam! Cross Coaster 2.0. Oops, light effects the works. Ingenious, but you might need.
Dude, I can't even make this up. This is the most insane poll I've ever had. The Instagram heard me talking about faith, and they said, give him if Jesus was in. Look at Jesus and Arthur. Jesus can't fix a Caillou, bro. Okay, I'm not even kidding. Guys, I swear to God, I'm just scrolling. I swear to God. Just naturally scrolling. I don't know. This has been my algorithm. I'm for like a year at least. Oh my God, dude. Bro, something's gone horribly wrong. Oh my God. Okay, here's a good one. Why is there no sound?
Buddy, I'm talking nose, beers, some pollen. Not even midnight yet. I'm on days off right now. Don't be asking me about how many white dragons or who's what coming from where, buddy. All I need to know is if you're fucking down to give her or what, man. How can I fight off three? More men in the cold was two more blue-eyes white dragons. Arch! Boy, who were the first one so fucking fast, buddy? I'm talking.
Oh man. Why is my algorithm cooked? Oh, the next one says back shots in the mirror while I make her say affirmations to herself. I don't get it. That's fire? Is it? Okay, back to the coin. I think I'm homophobic. I don't know. You wouldn't get it. Okay, the rest of my feed is just detritus. All right. Why haven't you upgraded your heads, Chance? Because it's too easy. It's not based. No. It's not based on your likes and saves. You know why? Because I never like anything on Instagram. And the only time I save stuff is to show you guys. So maybe that could be a factor. And to be fair, once I got the first like Christian closet Christian Instagram reels, like I did bookmark a couple of them to show you, and I think that Instagram was like, all right, yep, we got them. But I never like anything. Brittany, I'm gonna be fine. Watch this. 1, 2, 3. Almost had it. You can't be a true gay if you're not a little homophobic sometimes. Agree to disagree. However you are is true, because that's who you are. Waxing philosophical cop-out answer. Guys? Fuck. You wouldn't get it? I don't have to get it. There's nothing to get. I'm me. Do you actually want me to upgrade my head's Chance? Like, who cares about it? Why? Why? What do you think is going to happen if I upgrade my heads? Like, what? Like, you have some sort... Damn. You have some sort of, like, vision for the future. What is the ideal outcome? You close your eyes and imagine that everything goes exactly how you want it to go. You can't upgrade your chance of head. You can actually. You just have to have a canvas bag. Wear a Labubu on your pants. Carry around a feminist literature. Hang out on a park bench drinking a matcha. I think the game will applaud you. If we're being honest, you should restart fully and get to 10x that way because you cheated by upgrading heads chance. Okay. You're true. But notice how no one answered what the ideal outcome would be. I think that speaks volumes. What's our highest streak? We got to 8. 10's only 2 away from 8. Ideal outcome would be the masked person coming over and having a genuine human conversation with you. I have a genuine human conversation right now. Ongoing. You know what's kind of crazy? If I talk to chat and then anyone who's in that chat during that conversation comes back the next day and the next day and the next day, it's like we're having one big conversation. Like it's not goodbye, it's just see you later, you know what I mean? Like I've been having a conversation with multiple people for years. Isn't that crazy? It sounds like a high thought. It is kind of a high thought, but at the same time, it's true. Like I've been having a conversation with multiple individual people for years. That's insane. Sam. What were you playing? If you weren't playing this game, I'm not interested. Owl Lights? What is that? Sam, I have a high thought for you. I was just telling chat that every time that I talk to them and they come back, it's the same conversation, just ongoing, spread across like multiple individuals over the course of years. Isn't that insane? We've been having the longest conversation ever. Cranberry vodka raid? Speak on that. I don't even know what you just said. Guys, welcome to Unfair Flips. We're trying to get 10 heads in a row. I'm not going to be able to like repeat the sentence I just said again coherently because I think the pendulum is hitting again. Wide peepo. The best chatters have wide peepo prefixing their name. Oh, you were saying something about a vodka cran. Okay, you would. How was your, what's it called? What's Owl City? Didn't they make that song? What was the name of the game you were playing? I swear it was Owl City. Oh, Owl. Whoa, oh. Is it true that she gets homophobic when she gets a couple of drinks in her? I don't know, dude. I'm actually not sure. I don't think you had a couple of drinks. It wasn't great. You should play this game. We have a 45% chance to get heads, and we have to roll heads 10 times in a row. Now, chat, I remember the math, don't tell me. We have a 0.03% chance to get heads 10 times in a row, and we got it to 8. You can do this with a quarter? Can you? Yeah, do that. Everyone do this in real life. Your thumb's gonna give out. Good time featuring CRJ. Harley J. Repson. It's my goat right there. Bum. I don't need the final upgrade. It's a cop-out. Wait, can we go back to having a high thought? What dictionary are you gonna read? Webster? Wait, were Merriam and Webster always... Were they always like... together? I don't know the lore. They were roommates? Because, like, I remember Webster made the dictionary first, and then Merriam was like, let me get some of that or something. Is the DLC? Flipping it and getting it... Oh, getting it to land primo? I hope there's DLC for this game. I swallowed a quarter once. Does it count? Pales in comparison to the time the lady swallowed a fly. I used to be so scared of that book when I was a kid. Like, why are you eating stuff that's not food? You know what's kind of interesting? When you're a baby, like when you're young, one of the first things you learn is food. Okay, that's such a high thought. Okay, hear me out. No, hold on. Stay with me on this. One of the first things you learn as like a baby is like, don't eat that. Do eat that. Don't put that in your mouth. Do you know what I mean? The Benjamin hit him. You're sounding like Chris Melberger. He's a profound guy. Why didn't you buy Heads Chance? Why Heads Chance less than 50? Great questions, Shadow, Goober. Great questions, guys. My Heads Chance is less than 50 because I gotta stick it to the man. You know the answer. You know the answer. The answer is because in real life, it would be 50-50. So if I want to experience something I can't experience in real life, something special, something different, I have to put myself at 45%. I already know what it's like to flip a coin with a 50-50 chance. I don't know what it's like to flip a coin with a 45-50 chance because it's not natural. Also, we got to 8 in a row. Okay, but can we talk about how... Never mind, man. Never mind. I was gonna say the thing about like the babies and the food, but like, I just... What's the damn point anymore, man? Do you think the game will acknowledge 5,000? Does anyone know how many flips we have? We have 26 grand. That's almost enough money to live. What's your favorite thing you ate as a baby that wasn't food? Great question, John. Sweater sleeves were always really good, but the thing is I wasn't a baby when I was eating the sweater sleeves. I don't think you remember anything when you're a baby. We already talked about this. Uncircumcised people. No. You're asking the question wrong. The question is, how do circumcised people sneak food into the movie theater? We know exactly how uncircumcised people do it. Yeah, you messed it up. I may have misspoke last time. I mean, the words are very similar. They're just literally 2 letters. But guys, fuck, we were at 5x. Hooked up your own joke. Speaking of jokes, this Buddhist goes up to a hot dog stand in New York City, right? He's on the Upper East Side. Goes up to a hot dog stand and he says to the hot dog vendor, he says, "Hey, make me one with everything." I feel like the fact that I got tails 9 times there made it better. It was just a bunch of tails in a row. Oh man, that's rich. You remember being 4? No, you don't. No, you don't. How do you even think about that when you're 4? At what age do you start like thinking shit like, damn, I'm gonna be late for school? Do you know what I mean? Like when you're 3, you're not thinking, damn, I'm gonna be late for daycare. Right? It's like your parents are thinking that. So when do you start thinking that? I guess when you start fearing authority. I figured it out. It's when you start fearing authority. At first I was gonna say when you start having responsibility. Like if I'm late for work, I get fired, right? If I'm 3 and my parents drop me off at daycare, like I don't give a shit. I'm pooping my pants by noon, either way you slice it. But even though I'm not responsible, I can still fear getting reprimanded by the authoritative figure at the daycare, which would be like the teacher or whatever. Kind of interesting. My baby's got to be hungry all the time. You got a head injury? I see why they call you Wide Peepo Dini. Wait, hold on. How many heads did hold on. How many heads did we just get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did we just get 9? I wasn't even paying attention. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. It was more than, because it starts out with, it was 8. Oh my god. Fuck. That hit different. It's kind of crazy. I get 1 in 395. Worked this out last year. The odds of what? Oh, to get 10 in a row? Well, our heads chance is 45% chance. I think our odds were 0.03%. It's all downhill from here. No, we had 8 already one time. That's at 45? There's no way. 1 in 395? I thought we had it. We already asked the Grok earlier. 0.253. Too many exponents. Not fucking with it. We've made 10 grand though in a week, which is pretty cool. So guys, the amount of money I end with, by the way, on the top right, that's the amount of gifted subs that I have to give back to the chat at the end of it, guys. Guys. Oh my god. We just got 8x 2 times in 30 seconds. Which I know is entirely random, but in my headcanon it means we're close. Damn. That's nuts. Any other high thoughts we can talk about? Guys, fuck. We already did the Captcha game, and I proved that I wasn't a robot, and I got a certification of not being a robot, which is pretty sick. Ask them about Inside Man. Can I be honest? One of the first questions I was going to ask was, when Sam rated, was if you guys know the movie Inside Man. And like, I'd be surprised if you didn't, to be honest. But we were talking about best heist movies ever, and I said, yo, Inside Man? And then no one said anything. And then I said 9 more times Inside Man, and then finally someone said, I haven't seen it. And I crashed out with Denzel, yeah. Tatsugiri, I like that username. Yeah, see? Godzilla, I needed you 10 minutes ago. It kind of feels good when people know what you're talking about. Anyways, that was our old discourse. We're on to bigger and better things now, like the fact that the coin looks like a Dr. Disrespect logo when it's sitting like this. Did I already tell you guys about the bit where you go into someone's chat and you say, oh, Kai Cenat is live? Like, I wouldn't hold it against you if you guys saw that I was live and you said, oh, Whiskey having a good time, but Kai Cenat is live. I'd be like, go have fun. I'm not gonna get between you and where you really want to be. You know what I'm saying? Guys? Fuck. I don't follow Kai. Who that? You're just a big streamer. He like set a record. He had like over 1 million subs this month. Guys, do you think any criminal organizations use Twitch to launder money? I haven't really thought this through beyond the sentence I just spoke to you, but it seems like a fun bit. Undoubtedly. Kick is so true, because it's like, yeah, absolutely. Like stake.com is probably propped up by blood money. But Twitch, I'm curious about Twitch, because that's like where I live, you know what I mean? Like, you ever think dirty money has come through my stream? Whoa, that's something to think about. Dirty money might have come through my stream. It's all dirty money? Hold on. Based. Silence, chat. Someone based is speaking. What laws would you break if there were no consequences? I'd probably go into restaurants 5 minutes before closing. No, but that thing about the money, the dirty money, you're true about that. And that goes back to what I said about the babies, where it's like when you're a baby, you very quickly learn about like what is food and what's not food. Guys. Yeah, why is Whiskbot plinking all of a sudden? He never used to do that. We just got 6x twice in a row. Kick is blatant launder. Interesting. You know what else is a blatant launder? And this is kind of like this is low-hanging fruit. We've been known this for like 10 years. Mattress firm. Also, hey, why would I want a mattress that's firm? Why would I want furniture from a century that was mid? Fuck, I fucked it up. I missed the skill check. At what age would you say a baby knows what is food and what is not? I don't know. I feel like if I'm a baby, and I've been a baby, so I should remember this. I'm disrespecting my babyhood. You don't think about food. You just like, damn, I'm hungry. Dude, it must feel good as fuck to just act on instincts only. Does that make sense? What do you remember before your first memory? Nothing. You know what one of my earliest memories was? And this is a true story, and this is not her fault. I was crawling on the ground in the house that I was born years ago, and I was going into the kitchen cabinets, like the bottom kitchen cabinets, where like you keep like pots and pans and stuff. And I was crawling in the cabinets, and my mom didn't know that I was there, and the cabinet was open, and she slammed the cabinet shut on my head. And I was in there, like, but I was like halfway in the map. Like I wasn't fully in, so I was like locked in the cabinet. I wasn't out, but she slammed it on my head. And it's one of my earliest memories. I think I was 2 months. Wait, that's kind of a good bit, starting every sentence with, as a former baby. Because, like, everyone's got that. Everyone's got that. A late-term abortion attempt. It's just murder. Hold on, I want to clarify before the conservatives get excited. Abortion is not murder. But if I was, like, 2 years old and you tried to kill me, that would be murder. Sorry. Just want to go on record really quick. You weren't crawling in cupboards at 2 months? Sure I was. I like this streamer, brother. Matter of fact, hold on. What if it... Whatever makes you happier. Whatever earns me more favor. Tails. Heads. Heads. Tails. 15th trimester? Bro, that's like 45. 15th trimester. 15th trimester? What am I getting held back in school? Oh, man. Wait, that's kind of funny. Person who's in their 15th trimester, but they're not a baby. They're just stupid. Also, hold on. I don't know if this is going to hit. Because last time I talked about this, I found out that a lot of people's schools didn't have trimesters. My middle school had a trimester. And when I first talked about it, people were like, what the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, we had trimesters in middle school. It was first, second, and third trimester of middle school. And so, like, I understand that's kind of not common. Oh, you had that too? Did the cabinet door hit your head or not? The cabinet door hit my head, yeah. It sounds like private school. My ass did not go to private school. If you can't tell, I stream on Twitch. Yeah, so it was 9 trimesters total in middle school. Yeah. Not 9 flips. Don't worry. When did the trimesters run from? Jesus, that's a good question. The school year. The school year starts at what? The latest the school year starts is September. And it ends in May or June. So, I don't want to do the math, but something there. What's a pram? A lot of a pram? You know, Deanie, I have like a similar story, kind of. You had a sex semester? That can't be real. It's a baby carriage. First comes love, then comes marriage, then comes baby in a baby carriage. Did you guys ever fall victim to the you and other person sitting in a tree, KISSING? Remember the first time I heard that, I was like so mad. It just has like that teasing aura to it. But then like, if you said that now, like if you had a crush on someone, right? And they had a crush on you, and I said you and them were sitting in a tree, KISSING, you would be like, hell yeah. So what does it say about us that we were like upset back in the day? Cooties, I guess? It's got to be cooties. Yeah. That's true. Cooties were crazy back in the day. They don't make cooties like they used to, let me tell you that, guys. Guys? Oh my god, we had 6X. I thought we had it. Developing an actual crush? No. 10 years old? What are you talking? Dude, I had a... You guys know the story. One time I had a crush on a girl in preschool, so I hit her with my backpack as hard as I could. And that was definitely under 10 years old. Like, if you're doing that shit at 7 years old, like, you got problems. But when you're like 4 and you have a crush and you just don't know what to do, your brain's like, yeah, hit her with a backpack. Did she drop any good loot? No, she didn't like go back to the lobby. She just said ow, and I had to buy her a thank you card. Or a thank you card. Thank you for standing still. No, I had to buy her an apology card. My mom made me buy her an apology card, and I remember crying because I thought I was going to lose or... Okay, this is so stupid, but I remember that I was so upset that I had to buy her an apology card. I was like 5 because I thought that she wouldn't like me anymore, which is so stupid because it's like, dude, she probably doesn't like me anymore because I hit her with a backpack, not because I'm getting her a card. Oh man, a thank you card for the loot. Hey, saw the gold scar you dropped on the playground. Appreciate it. Oh man. I overcame it, yeah. It's just crazy as a kid when you're just like, I don't know what to do with my feelings, so catch, and you hit him with a backpack. Guys? Oh my god, I thought we had it. Did she drop good loot? I like when chat carries this stream. Thanks, guys. I can just take a 15-minute and you guys can say stuff like, did she drop good loot? Wonder what I would drop. What would I drop? I feel like, you know what's kind of funny? I feel like if I got one shot, you know what I mean? Like if I got sniped. Too soon. If I died in Fortnite, I feel like I would drop like an inhaler, even though I don't have asthma. 6X? Guys? Guys? Okay, shut the fuck up. We're at 9 in a row. There's no way. We had 20 tails in a row. Oh my god. Wait, what did he say? There's multiple endings depending on what happens here? Wait. Wait, I got an ending called... I got a Steam achievement called Flip the Coin Too High. Total flips 4,300. Oh my god. It's like the ending of Inception. What comes up must come down or leave orbit. That is true. Oh my god. Oh my god. We beat it. Now I can play a pure game. Wait. Why is the... There we go. Wait, guys, we're back. Wait. That's crazy. So you know what? To get an ending, you only need 9. Wow. They said we couldn't do it. That means you got heads 10 times in a row? Well, no, because we don't know what happened on the 10th flip. We have no idea. But I got an ending. My Steam achievement said... Let me read it. Ending. Flip the coin too high. 20% chance. We can't say that we didn't get it, but we can't say that we got it either. Did you guys know that 86% of players have gotten head 9 times? Crazy how much heavy lifting one letter does. 86% of players has gotten heads 9 times. Yeah, it would be kind of surprising if 86% of players got head 9 times. The game's only been out for a little bit. Like, you'd have to get head every single day. Twice. You'd have to have gotten head twice a day since the game came out. It's 86% of people. That's a lot. When did the game come out? Twice a day is crazy. Like, I got stuff to do. I've gotten it 12 times. Thanks, Dean. Thanks for sharing. Jesus. Stats? That'd be kind of cool, actually, if you had stats. You know what I mean? Like, it was like... I don't want to spoil Death Note. But, like, if people had, like, stats where it was, like... Where you were, like... in a dating pool and you can see it was like this person like stopped exactly what they were doing after their partner said keep doing that, don't stop 12 times, and then you'd be like, oh fuck, like I want a different. Does that make sense? Like there's like different stats, but that's like a lot, you know, that's like personal stuff, and I feel like it would be kind of like a weird dystopian future. What's the psychology there? That doesn't make any sense. When your partner says keep doing exactly that, and then your brain goes, let me think of every single possible permutation of of action I can take right now that's not exactly what I'm doing. Grief. Griefing is frying me. Griefing is so funny. Griefing is actually insane. Imagine hooking up with someone and then you fill out the report form and it's like all the options. Griefing. I think the Benjamin has won. Griefing is crazy. Joining the hookup lobby just to troll. I don't know why griefing got me so bad. Oh, guys, it's gonna take us forever to get the coin up. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Oh, man. We have to get all the endings. Getting reported for third partying during the orgy. Shouldn't you buy upgrades? I could buy upgrades. Or I could not buy them and wait until people say, why aren't you buying them? No upgrade run? Do you think it's possible? It's Can I have you guys do some math for me? Can someone calculate the chances that I get 10 heads in a row at 20%? It's got to be unbelievably low. It's got to be like statistically a ridiculous anomaly. One e to the 7, e to the -7. Okay, now say that in layman's terms. 1 in 10 million. You know what's kind of crazy though? There was about 1 in 10 million chance that every single person in here was going to be born. And you guys are all the outcome of the 1 in 10 million chance. Isn't that kind of crazy? Like, the fact that you were born is like a miracle. And I resent it. Think about all the yous that didn't get to be born though. And you're welcome for that. Thank you. But like, we were all the 1 in 10 million. So like, is it that crazy to think that we can't get it here? Show your work. No. Oh man. Dude, lying is so fun and easy until someone says show your work. Are you sure you're not conservative? Show your work. That was my 100th flip. That's insane. It only took me 4,000 flips. No, fuck that question. Are we sure that Sandwich wasn't secretly homophobic under her breath when she had a vodka cranberry in Chicago? We will literally never know. And that's why I said that thing about faith earlier in the stream. Stand for something, fall for anything. How does it go? Stand for nothing, fall for anything. Lying was so easy prior to YouTube and Google. Bro, lying's easy now. Watch this. I'm 5'4". You see what I did there? For not taking the Malort was proof. Bro, she's right there. You can't just say that. You can't say character damaging things about my friend when they're in the room. You have to wait till they're not in the room. That was true. Sam, is your chat always this funny? Or are they just putting on a show tonight? Schrodinger's homophobia. I never say it to their face. I'll say it to them, don't worry. Maybe I can convince them that they're better off here. And then we can have a civil war. How many tails am I getting? Damn, they ruined my tail. Okay, hold on. I want to read this again. When you reach 9 heads in a row, presuming you don't hit tails on your 10th flip, the game will select... Oh! Hold on, guys. That means we got 10 heads. It says, presuming you don't hit tails on your 10th. You won't like me at war. I'm pretty not civil. Well, we're gonna keep you docile. We hit 10 heads. That guys, this means that we successfully. We did it. We did it. We literally did it. We literally did it. We're goated. The chances of that are so low. That was sick. You have a prison sentence in my chat? What does that mean? Prison sentence. Oh, like they have to serve time in your chat? Wait, that's kind of... Oh, that's such a good bit. Punishing people in society by making them spend a certain amount of hours in a stream. Dude. Prison sentence be like, I am in prison. Oh man, prison sentence. I like that. There's legs there. I like when words have multiple meanings. Dude, words having multiple meanings is really carrying comedy. Can I just say that? Like, imagine how hard comedy would be if, like, if language was whack. It also carries, like, music, too. It carries bars. It also carries all the riddles that I've ever said. Diddy should have got a prison paragraph. A prison essay. Making head jokes? Yeah. We'd have to go back to talking about griefing during sex. Griefing. So stupid. Okay, the word grief, just like the connotation of the word griefing is just fucking frying me regardless. It's like so, like I remember the first time I heard the word griefing, I was like, what is that? Because griefing sounds so much more like whimsical than just like being a dick. You know what I mean? Sleep-induced dementia. Is that possible? Do they have that? Is that out yet? That's why when blank walks in the room was such a good bit. We had to axe that. We had to axe that bit though. You guys know when you can start feeling your teeth in your skull? Fuck. I think I'm on that stage of high. Oh, it's proprietary? Alright, we're safe then. Put the pen down? No, man, this shit is mightier than the sword. Come on now. It did start out, yeah. It did start out like that. You're true. That's crazy. My brain hasn't been wired in that way for a while. Let me see if I can think of one. Let me think if I can see of one, you know? But I'd love to know what the hell is happening with my synapses when I do that. I can't think of a single one. I'm trying to look at words on the screen. I can't think of a single one. Tails when heads walks in the room. What does the bear mean? What does the bear mean? What do you guys think people are thinking about at the bar when they're drinking by themselves? Like, no shot they're thinking about something boring, like work. Or, like, errands. Like, I like to think they're thinking of, like, fun stuff. Sex? What do tigers dream of when they take a little tiger snooze? Do they dream of mauling zebras? Or Halle Berry in her Catwoman shoes? How does it go? Radiohead? Oh, yeah. Prison sentence when parole paragraph. One in the chat if you have a parole officer. Depends on why they went to the bar alone in the first place. I've only been to a bar alone 2 times, and I'll own this. Both times I went, I was aura farming. Like I was trying to look as mysterious and cool as possible. And I'll say it. I'll say it. I'll own that. This game is so fun, dude. I had a probation officer once. I don't. What does that do? Wait, don't answer that if it's gonna lead to a bunch of lore I don't want to know. Being at the bar alone is kind of giving the same. You're in the same aura farming environment as when you're at the airport by yourself. So funny, dude. The first time I thought that like I've never had an original thought in my life was 2 times in particular. The first time was when I found out that everyone does that game when they're in the back of a car where they imagine someone like doing flips and parkour on the telephone wires. The first time I found out that other people do that, I was like, fuck, dude, I'm a flop. And then the other time was when I found out that everyone tries to be mysterious at the airport, but they end up just looking like off-putting. And then like I realized that everything else after that was just like there's no unique experiences. Tech on the window? Yeah, exactly. Why are they off-putting? I don't know. Pudding's not even good. Who started that anyways? They take your money and they make you pee? A probation officer takes your money and they make you pee? So that's like one step away from like a sperm bank officer. Tech deck rotting in the junk drawer? What are you talking about? I still have the tech decks you sent me. A sperm bank officer, like the person who works at the sperm banks and J's UO. So you give them what they want. Going to the sperm bank to ask for a loan. Pudding sucks. Based. You think dogs get annoyed that they have to be walked? No, hear me out. Hear me out. I know you're going to say no in like the sense of like it's good for them to be walked. That's not what I mean. I mean like that you have to walk them. Like, don't you think dogs wish they could just be like, I can do this shit myself, let me go? Yeah. I meant like on a leash. Or not even, like, even off a leash. Like, I feel like if I was a dog, I'd be like, I don't know. Like, you know, like when you're at that like weird age where like you don't, like, you can't really be alone, but like you don't really need a babysitter. And I mean, I've never experienced this because I had like siblings, but like if you're an only child, there's like a weird age where you're like, do they need a babysitter or not? I imagine. I don't know. I'm not a parent. Maybe I could be. I'm not sure. It's got to be the same for a dog, where the dog's like, dude, I know what I'm doing. Like, you don't have to sit here and watch me. Does anyone enjoy being attached on a leash? My DMs are open. Did you guys see the TikTok of the girl that was like, she was like in a dark room and she was just like recording herself talking, and she was like, if I had 3 wishes, if I had a genie, I would wish to put Jacob Elordi on a leash. And all the comments were like, oh my god, Jacob Elordi has the chance to do the funniest thing right now. And I was just like, bro, imagine like if you were him, like like as much as it would be cool to be like, yo, that would be fucking funny and stuff, like there's no way I would like, for example, if you guys were like, Whiskey, I want to put you on a leash, it would be funny and I could make my day. I'd be like, cool, that's like a simple like thing I can, sure, why not? Like just make someone happy. But at the same time, like there's no way that I wouldn't be in the back of my head thinking that if when I go to like your dark dungeon of a house to be put on a leash, that like I'm going to walk out alive. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of a shame that like we can't do all the things, like we can't practically do all the things that like maybe we want to do. And it sucks. Because like it would be cool to be Jacob Elordi and be like, let me partake in the bit and let this person put me on a leash. But at the same time, he might leave that house like in the form of mincemeat. Makes you think. We can do it at your place. Oh man. Sam, can you give your chat a raise next time you see him? No, but then I don't trust you because then like, what if you like you go? I don't know. Like, what if? And so many things could go wrong. Do you know what I mean? What do you mean give them a raise? I don't know. They're doing a good job. These might not even be your chatters. I don't know. Guys, do you know this person? Do you know this woman? Do you know this Sam character? Yeah, no, I pay my chatters. If I don't pay them, they don't come to stream. Yeah. And like a lot of chatters are like on this Klarna deal where I'm like, I'll pay you. Pay as you go, whatever. Pay them back. You're making 6 figures? What the hell? I just found out that they aren't all bots. No, you didn't. Oh, shut up. How would you be able to clock into work every day thinking that you're just talking a bunch of ones and zeros? Don't you crave like human interaction and like, I don't know, the human touch of a first-time chatter? The curiosity that a first-time chatter like ignites within you? He pays me an exposure. Yeah, that's true. We are hiring. Yeah, Brunch, we're hiring. Inquire within. The first time chatters tell me to go to Brazil. Is that like a... Like they literally say that verbatim? That'd be kind of cool. You can email me. I don't want to tell you my email though because this is a true story. Last time, and I didn't bring attention to it because like it would have gotten worse. The last time I said my email out loud, which is like I get emails all the time and like it's public, but the last time I did it's actually so funny. The last time that it was during Minecraft. Of course it was during Minecraft, you know, because this person was 11. Someone emailed me. I had like a doctor's appointment the next day, and someone emailed me while I was live on Minecraft and said, "Hey, this is like your neurologist. We canceled your appointment tomorrow." Like while I was live. And like I checked my phone and it was like someone emailed my business email and said, "We canceled your appointment." I'm trying to be my doctor. And like at first I was like, what the fuck? And then I was like, oh my god, it's like literally a kid trying to be funny on Minecraft. 500 flips? Wait, we haven't upgraded our coin at all. What are we doing? Wait, your first time chatters tell you they're out of cereal? Sam, what are you going through over there? Are you okay? The test came back. It's worse than we feared. It was so funny because they weren't even trying. I don't go on Twitter because I'm like more enlightened than the average person. I'm not, dude. I'm detritus reincarnate. Let me see the tweet. Humans have a strange relationship to probability. Even when presented with completely truthful odds, as you can see in the top left, people still want to believe in some trick. Colby, like the cheese. Hope this raid is okay. It's totally fine. Oh, I've been sitting like a pretzel for so long and my shins don't work. You guys remember getting a face full of wood chips when you were a kid? Like getting into a fight and then someone throwing wood chips at you? Kind of crazy. You never... Let me say this. We never knew that it was our last time getting wood chips thrown at us. And that's kind of like... It's a little bittersweet. It's like that thing that people say where it's like your parents... One day your parents put you down for the last time. Damn, that shit still fucks me up. Man. That's crazy. One time someone threw wood chips at you for the last time. They deleted it. It was a graphic basically being like, hey, don't be that chatter. Don't come into stream and say things about yourself and distract from what the streamer is doing. And the example was, I'm out of... Okay, hold on. I have a take. That's fucking hilarious, but they're spitting a little bit. Like one of my regulars, and I love them to death. I take a bullet for them. Like today, I was telling a story on stream, and they came in a chat and they cheered 100 bits with and wrote TTS. Everyone say hi to my grandpa. He's watching, and I completely lost every single fucking thought I had in my brain. So like I kind of understand where the person is coming from. And I just want to reiterate, I would take a bullet for this person who did this. But I don't think I'm upset if someone says I'm all out of cereal. I think that's kind of like that's like a message I can work with. The only time it's annoying is when it's something that like I can't riff off of in any way. And like trauma dumping is a good example. Like when someone comes in and they're like, hey guys, entire family died today. And because I can't riff off of that. Like I guess it can be like, how'd they die? Did anyone have like a fun, like anyone go out in like a cool Final Destination way? But then I don't want to be insensitive. And that's like an extreme example, and like no one really does that except for like once a week. But if it's like anything else, like interesting, that's fine. Ran out of toilet paper. You know what's actually worse? Oh wait, I don't have sound? What happened? Oh, I love randos. Randos are the best. Racer, thank you for gifting us up to Sandwich. Sandwich, why didn't you subscribe on your own? Just kidding. Oh man, it's kind of aura to have like to be in someone's chat without a sub badge, but like also chat a lot. I think that's kind of aura. Because it's like, damn, you're really tanking like ads. Exclamation hype. Volbean's Uncle Rip. Yeah, like if it's something to riff off of, it's chill. Haven't even made $1 yet. I'm about to make $1 right now. Watch. Easy. The coin flip's so slow, man. I can't move till I make $1. I was gonna say it's worse when someone comes and says something like that, and then someone falls for the rage bait. The famous incident here being like when, oh, I made $1. Okay, let's make the flip faster. Sick. The famous incident here being when I was trying to have like a very important conversation, and then a chatter came out of nowhere and said, "What's everyone's favorite word for boobs?" And then best believe there wasn't a single chatter who didn't put their 2 cents in. And I completely lost track of I lost control of the chat for like 40 minutes. Which is like, don't get me wrong, it's like a very thought-provoking, like I would say it's like a very cerebral question. But I lose control of the chat at that point. You're not even sub to me, dickhead. Because it's aura, when I go into your chat and I have like a VIP badge and no sub. Like it's kind of aura. And also, like, Sam, can I be, oh no. Because if I tell you this, then you win. Fuck. VIP is pretty sick. Okay, fine, I'll tell you. It was actually in your stream that I did this, but I got hit with like I got hit with like 8 ads, and you were saying something that was like interesting that I was trying to listen to, and I didn't feel like subscribing because like well, don't worry about that. But what I did was I signed up for Twitch Turbo free trial, and now I don't have to subscribe, which is kind of cool. And it's a free trial. It was free. No, but guys, she gets paid. She still gets paid if I Twitch Turbo. So now I can have the aura of the VIP without the sub badge, and I can listen to everything you say. based. How do you get a turbo trial? I just click on the thing that says turbo trial. Why would you admit that? Why would I admit what? I don't know. I'm feeling vulnerable. I hit the penny. Hit the Benjamin button tonight. Matter of fact, what's everyone's favorite word for boobs? Don't fall for it. Prison sentence. And that's why, guys, actually, this conversation is relevant to that comment I made earlier where someone came into chat and said, what's the worst abuse everyone has experienced or something? And no one answered. And I was so proud of the chat. I was like, good job, guys, good job. Because if one person started answering that, I would have had to like be like, hey, like, chicken jockey. You know what I mean? And I try and like, I feel like I'm like usually pretty good at like diffusing things like that, but then like I don't want this person to think like, yo, like I don't care that like you got hit by a train. Cause I do care. Like if you guys got hit by a train, I'd be like, damn, like there goes my $250 a month. I would be sad because like it sucks to get hit by a train probably, but I'm just it's just because, and then everyone in chat is nice and they're gonna be like, I'm so sorry that happened, and then like, you know, and then I lose control. My friends beat the shit out of me for not taking a shot at Malort. How dare you besmirch Malort's name by not even spelling it correctly? Also, we didn't beat the shit out of you. We just we didn't beat the shit out of you. We just called you names and pointed at you and laughed. There's a big difference. Guys, you ever peeing in the urinal and then someone comes from behind and kicks you as hard as they can into the urinal? Are we just dollar signs to you? No, some of you guys are like cent signs too. No? That's not a universal experience? High school? I know, that's right, Deanie. Malort is basically getting the shit beat out of you. Dude, it's not even that bad. Is Jess here? Jess, get off Genshin Impact. I have a question. It's really not that bad. She'll tell you. How does everyone poop in the shower? That's rage bait. That's rage bait. I appreciate you trying to like, you're trying to strengthen the chat. You're trying to buff their rage bait. Resistance. Got kicked in between the legs like a cartoon character. Did you say youch and jump up in the air? Why would I be in the urinal bathroom? I don't know, because you're curious. I remember the first time I went into the, like when I was a kid, like the girls' bathroom. And it was just a bunch of stalls. And I was like, damn, that'd be sick to, like, if I really had to shit, this would be like the place to go. It blew my mind. Wait, you gifted me a sub to Sam? No, you didn't. Sandwich following since October 14th, 2021. Sam, you followed me before I got partnered. And that's actually kind of sick. That's actually, wow, that's sick. You're cool. Not a lot of people can say that. Most people waited till after I got partnered to follow. They wanted to see what he was made of. He's not credible. Yeah, that's actually like W friend. Screaming Tom and Jerry style. Oh, hell not, Plankton ate a perk. Yeah, dude. The girls' bathroom was lit. That sounds absolutely psychotic out of context. It sounded like I don't know. I was just going to say that it was always way nicer than the boys' bathroom. Boys' bathroom was just covered in detritus. They famously found our 4th grade teacher's corn snake in the girls' bathroom in elementary school. And I was like, damn, I'm jealous. What's the aim of this game? The aim of this game is to get heads 10 times in a row. There's the word of the day of the month. Detritus? Guys, what's the detritus count for today? Does anyone know? Watching a 6'4" man with an acorn flipping a coin. Okay, first of all, why'd you have to go into like unnecessary detail? You think I've said detritus 75 times? I gotta be honest, I feel like I used the word detritus more today than I did last stream, which is not good. Guys, why am I not spending my money? That's better. 67, 67. Maybe it's good. They refill the soap dispensers 3 times more often in the women's bathroom than the men's. I wonder why. Why do you guys think that people in the women's bathroom are siphoning the soap? Like to resell it or something? Maybe they should start refilling it for the men too. That feels kind of unfair. Hungry? Do you guys prefer the iridescent soap or like the clear soap? I don't know. I feel like I go back and forth. Bioluminescent, iridescent. Like, you know when the soap is like white, but it also has like, not sparkles in it, but like, it's iridescent. It's the best way I can put it. Clear, I think. Interesting. Powder soap? That wasn't the question. That was part of the next question. I like hospital soap? I don't know what that means. Hospital soap. Iridescent is dry and smells like a porta potty. Okay. But there's different flavors though. Clear makes me feel less guilty for using it. Interesting. Iridescent gives moisturizing, but it's not. Oh, I know exactly what you mean, the iridescent pink soap. Yeah. You're not supposed to eat it, but you know what I mean? I'm also not supposed to be a Twitch streamer, but here I am. Soap tier list? No, Sam can do it. Sam, I have a good content idea for you. Soap tier list. Yeah. You should do it. No, just like whatever you want. Make it your own. That was my... Well, you can go watch Sam do it. Oh my god, 3 heads? 4 heads? 5 heads? Dude. Okay, just out of morbid curiosity, what are the chances you get 5 heads with 20%? Whole box of moist critical soap. I guess eat it. If you eat it, can you sue him? Sue him. Sue him. Sue him. Brum, brum, brum. Did I tell you guys the cocaine story? I'm saying that in like a very clickbaity way so you guys engage with it. Charlie XCX. Oh, God, I was going to make that. Damn it. My girlfriend and her friend had a fight. No worries. It was for the best. I'm glad. Mitosis. Almost the same as 10 heads at 45. Wow. That's still kind of crazy, though. Did we find out if workers count in chat? I don't know. Sam, did I tell you I saw your clip on livestream fail? W self promo. It got deleted today? Really? You didn't scroll down to the very bottom and see the comment that had minus 15 upvotes, did you? That's such an anxiety-inducing sentence. Was it yours? No. I don't know, Megan. It's a good question. Someone said that it didn't count. It didn't. Was it bad? No, it was actually, it made me laugh. There was a comment on the thread and it had a shit ton of downvotes. Did I say upvotes? It had a shit ton of downvotes. And the comment was just, oh my God, she is so beautiful. And it had like a shit ton of downvotes. And I don't think it was downvoted because like people disagreed with it. It was just because it was irrelevant to the conversation. But it made me laugh because like everyone in chat was talking about like the clip, which was like, oh my God, Twitch with like the workers and like the viewers and like whatever, like talking about the subject matter of the clip. And then this person was just like, couldn't even think straight. Oh my God. It was worded so funny. It's like, oh my goodness, she is so beautiful. Oh, you saw that comment. Okay. Okay. All right. Didn't look at the votes. You just didn't want to know if people were agreeing or disagreeing. That's valid. That's like when I rate at the end of the stream and I don't look at the amount of viewers that I rate with because I don't want to know. In fact, I put a post-it on my monitor that just adds an extra 0 to the end. Liked because but. It is possible, although unlikely, that the game will never end. There are no safeguards in place. Should we increase our head chance? Okay, let's do it. No, we already saw this lore. It's old. %30 chance. I mean, guys, I either beat it or I don't. Do you know what I mean? Pretty simple at the end of the day. Kind of a good default voice line. What are like the default voice lines that like New York NPCs use? I think at the end of the day is up there. Let me tell you something is a good default voice line. And I just want to be clear. When I say default voice line, I'm not saying that they're bad or boring. I'm just saying like they're just widely used. I'm walking here. No, because like you can't really say that. But the thing is, I can say at the end of the day in literally every sentence. A default voice line is something you can say in every sentence and it would be fine. Like if I just said like, let me tell you something. Every other sentence, it would still be natural. You would just be like, what the fuck is he doing? 20 hours ago, she's so beautiful. That's it? I thought it was worded like way more funny. -9 votes. Why are you looking that up? John Bernthal? Let me tell you something. Here's what you're gonna do. That's another one. Here's what you're gonna do. So we're blue in the face. That is kind of like it's a bit of a stretch, but yeah, that is a good default voice line. Like we can sit here and flip this coin till we're blue in the face, you know what I mean? They said at the end of the day so often. Because, I mean, honestly, and you guys might not agree with this, and honestly cancel me. If you must. If you must, cancel me. But at the end of the day, it's the end of the day. Honestly, that's another good one. You know what I say a lot? And like, it's probably my most said phrase ever. Next to chicken jockey. Is some sort of version of you know what I mean. You know what I mean? But also, and maybe this is just me overthinking, but isn't saying you know what I mean at the end of a sentence micro gaslighting? Am I cooking here, or am I like giving Jonah Hill, who's been in therapy for too long and he's weaponizing it? Know what I'm saying? Yada I mean? For all my Bay Area chatters, yada I mean? So you're a pink chatter? Yep, I'm woke now. It's micro gaslighting. If I say something and I say, you know what I mean? I'm planting the idea in your head that you know what I mean. I say my opinion and then add no question mark. Yeah. If you say something and then you say no question mark, immediately we're not on neutral ground anymore, and me going against what you say feels like an attack. You know what I mean? I think most streamers say you know what I mean a lot. Well, it's different, I feel like, in the streamer ecosystem, because when I say you know what I mean, it's me saying that in a way that's like extending an olive branch out for you to engage with it. You know what I mean? Is Yet What I Mean a Bay Area thing? Yep. Maybe, is it? Hey, people who live in Maine, did you guys say Yet What I Mean or no? Yet What I Mean. I can't even say Yet What I Mean. Yet What I Mean. You guys ever hear like Keek the Sneak on E40's Tell Me When to Go? Or does it sound like I just said like a bunch of made up words? Made up words? You guys don't know this? Oh, they don't even have the lyrics on this one. What? I can't even scroll through it. Hold on, it's over here somewhere. Where's Keek the Sneak's verse? Hold on. The way he says "Yet What I Mean" is actually so much crazier than I remember. He just says "That what I mean." Sounds like a Dr. Seuss character. Did you guys read the Butter Battle book from back in the day? Yet What I Mean. The sweet relief of no coin flips? Bro, come on. You missed the coin flips. I folded. I upgraded. I folded. Yet What I Mean. Guys? Fuck. What are other default voice lines? That's all I got. You know what I mean? That's top 5 voice lines of all time. It's gotta be top 3. I can't think of one better than You Know What I Mean. I guess, I don't know if it counts as a default voice line, but That's Crazy is kind of a good one. But like, you can't really say that. That depends on the context of what you're talking about. Like, you can say "you know what I mean" virtually at the end of every sentence, you know what I mean? And it'll still make sense, you know what I mean? Have a group chat called That's Crazy. You know, be a good podcast name? Damn, That's Crazy. But hear me out. The 2 people or more on the podcast are fully disinterested in what the other person is saying. Sam, do you want to start a podcast? That'd be so funny. Like, we start a podcast and we call it Dang That's Crazy, and we just like say shit and we just don't give a fuck about what the other person's talking about, and like we scroll on our phones. Too soon? Yeah, kind of. Sorry. I'll give you 2 weeks. Talk to her. And streets aren't ready to hear that Talk to Her was actually a phenomenal piece of media. Saying "does that make sense" is the same as "you know what I mean," but just in a more polite way. Was that last stream that someone said that Talk to Her is a hero because she rug pulled a bunch of conservatives? Broken feel his teeth. Good reference, but I can't feel them anymore. They're gone. Should I upgrade my shit? No, No, they're not gone. I think the high just wore off. Happy Sunday, by the way, to everyone except people that ever had a group chat called Japan insert current year here and it never made it out of the group chat. People that live in a state where you can't fill your own gas. And people who saw the Five Nights at Freddy's movie on release day. You? Really? Really? Interesting. Yeah, I was going to say no one lives in Jersey. Half caught? I live in Oregon. What does that mean? What's going on in Oregon? Damn, that's crazy podcast. It has 4 episodes. I don't think it's a big deal. Oh, fuck. We can't do it. Wait, in Florida? Hold on. Can't fill your own gas most of the time. So when can you fill your own gas? Also in Florida, you can't fill your own gas? That's not true. I filled up gas in Florida. In rural, understaffed. That's kind of sick. I like listening to the coin. Guys, close your eyes. Or you can just look at your other monitor. Or scroll Instagram Reels, but with the sound off. And just listen to the sound of the coin hitting the table. And imagine that you're at a bar. The guitar kind of ruins it. Shit. Hold on. Okay, so once you've put yourself in the bar and you can hear the coin, now imagine that there's like the chatter of the bar in the background as background noise. Like add that to the scene. Okay, imagine someone's tuning their guitar, I guess. Oh my god. Oh my god. Has anyone ever driven away with the gas nozzle still in your gas tank? No, that's my biggest fear. Is this guided meditation? Kind of. I'm just doing the exercise and it's fun, so I'm sharing with you. Kind of satisfying. That's kind of a good bit, mindfulness exercise, but instead of like thinking like name 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can see, whatever, it's like the opposite. Anxiety exercise. Quick, think about 3 things you're worried about, 2 sensations you feel in your body that you've never felt before. Think about that thing you did in 1st grade all those years ago. Think about 3 things you can fear, 4 bugs that are under your skin right now. Remember an hour ago when someone said that there was this griefing and hookups? Dude, ranked sex would be insane because imagine being stuck in elo hell and no one can make you come. Elo hell is crazy. Dude, ranked sex on a Smurf account. Oh man. The pen didn't win. It's a good bit. Being stuck in elo hell, ranked sex. Everyone thinks they're a higher rank than they actually are. I'm hard stuck bronze. Dude, imagine it would be so embarrassing if you were on your rank up game for ranked sex and then you'd like nut early or something and you D-rank. It's like the biggest throw ever. Because you're mad nervous because it's your rank up game and then you nut after 4 strokes. Everyone blames the support. Crazy bit to wake up to. April, it's a good bit. It has legs. Good morning, by the way. What the fuck are you saying? Oh, and you're not paying attention, man. You're a smart cookie. If you were paying attention, you'd be like, damn, he's true. You're on reels, bro. Alt F4? Florida Morta. You have to break up because you're in different lobbies. Yeah. When it's a new season, and you're bronze, but your partner's platinum, so you can't queue up together. Ranked sex. Hold on, this has legs. Pulling up to the sex with a default skin on. Oh, I saw your comment. It was genius. Oh, Alt F4ing and sex. Okay. Yeah, that's valid. Rage quit. Oh man, dude, imagine if you were, you know, be fucked up though if you were like in like a ranked orgy match and you were out and then your partner didn't pick up your reboot card. Then you just have to spectate the whole time. Spectating in ranked sex is crazy. Dude, imagine having to clutch up like a 1v3 in ranked sex. That'd be insane. Spectate. Oh, man. No, don't head out. Spectating. What are you drawing over there? Dude, losing your rank up game because you nutted too fast is my favorite. Bring, bring. I can't think of any other aspects of a ranked game. Battle Royale? Kind of. It's a PG stream though, we have to stop talking about this. 3 seconds left. He's on me. He's planting. He's planting. He's planting. Nice, just hold. You saw him. You saw him. Those are so ranked comms. Yep, you saw him right there. Oh, nice try, nice try. He's planting. You guys remember when we all played Valorant beta in 2020? That's the most tails I've ever seen. You can't miss a generator. Basement hook. I don't think we've been orgy pilled. I think we're just workshopping a really good bit so I can open up at the Riyadh Comedy Festival. Bang, bang. Speaking of your phone being dry, I was going through my TikTok saved, and 4 years ago I saved a TikTok that was first of all, on my TikTok likes there's like a lot of stuff I don't remember liking, and it has me thinking if like the app is liking stuff for me, because it was like shit I would never like. It was weird. Or maybe I'm just like fat fingering my phone or something, or like there's water on it. It's like you grew as a person. No. I I think it's just like when I use my phone in the shower and I accidentally like something or I don't know. No, Rabbit, you're totally fine. I should have ended stream an hour ago. No, there was a TikTok I saved that was like, I swear to God, I actually told you guys about this yesterday. It was like of an air conditioner, and the caption was, save this TikTok for when your phone is overheating. It makes your phone cold. And I was like, this is bullshit. But then I watched the TikTok and it was just like the sounds of an air conditioner with a picture of an air conditioner, and my phone got cold. Like, that's, and I know it's not actually cold, but like the fact that like my brain was so convincingly making it feel cold is crazy. Just open up Sky Cards. I haven't played it for a minute. I showed that. Yeah. I brought that up. It's past 2 a.m. in case your time blindness is going full blast. It's not 2 a.m. If it's 2 a.m., then someone in chat would have said, fuck. I was hoping I could just hunker down and get the 10 flips in a row and just aura farm. I can't speak for what you guys would have said because I'm not you. You think his finger hurts or no? Does it feel to have hundreds of people watch you flip a coin? Never thought about it until you asked, if I'm being honest. Me when I'm the ref. You guys going to the Super Bowl this year? I don't know anyone who's ever been to the Super Bowl. Is that weird? Is the Super Bowl even real? Like, I've never had a friend be like, can't hang out this weekend, going to the Super Bowl. Am I just poor or something? Maybe I need rich friends. Thanks for being honest. Of course. Being honest is cool. Type of shit you'd see on like a sticker at a library. Onelo malo. A couple hogs. Soup or bowl. Why not both? Well, the soup goes in the bowl. You know what I was thinking about? Streaming is mad weird. Like if I had to go live, and this is the last thing I'll say, and then I'll abruptly end my stream. If I had to go live tomorrow, like if I wasn't a streamer and I was like, damn, I have to go live tomorrow, I would be so nervous. You know what I mean? But I feel like I thought I had it. I don't feel that way now. Like there's no like delineation between being live and not being live. And I never think about it until like I actively think about it like I am now. It's mad scary. But it wasn't the you know what though? When I first started streaming, it wasn't scary. Like at all. Because what am I scared of? What am I scared of? That the 0 people that are there are gonna like do something? But if I had to start now again, I would be scared. In streams, people choose to be here. Yeah, but you could also choose to go, like, be a dick or be annoying. Dude, I used to have like a ton of trolls. And then I would try and like fix them. And then they would like make my life living hell. Lots of folks are afraid of Ed Sheeran. Afraid of failure. Yeah, no, that's true. But sorry, when I say fear, I just mean like scared as in, I should specify. When I say scared, I mean social anxiety. I don't mean like fear of failure or like fear of like, oh, if my computer crashes, you know, I just mean like social anxiety. Like I said, I didn't really think about it till you asked me that question. About like, how does it feel to have people watching you flip a coin or whatever? I hate listening to myself on recordings. I feel the same way. However, when I listen to myself and it doesn't sound bad, I'm like, that sounds cool. But most of the time, I'm like, damn, how do people listen to this? That's just in my head, right? Imagine if you guys were like, no, it's real. You sound horrible. Because I'll watch like a VOD. Like yesterday I was on YouTube or something, and one of my like YouTube videos started auto playing, and this is so ridiculous. I was playing a game, and I'm listening to music, and then one of my VODs started auto playing, and I didn't realize that it was me, and my first thought was like, what is this annoying ass fucking video? And then I alt tabbed and I was like, oh. Like that's like my first thought. I was like, what is this like annoying ass like talking? And it was just like everything, like the cadence of my voice, like the audio levels of the video, like there's like really tiny like things about the mic, just like everything. I was like, damn, this fucking blows. And then I alt tabbed and I was like, oh shit. It's so interesting. Several thousand hours. You think you've listened to me speak for several thousand hours, Rabbit? That's a lot of hours. Well, April, that's good. It makes me laugh. Do you have a high-pitched squeaky voice? Oh, it'd be so cool to have a high-pitched squeaky voice. It'd be kind of cool to have a character voice. Does that make sense? Like a voice where like they would cast you to play like a very strong archetype on a cartoon. Aggravating, grating voice, yeah. It's crazy, I don't know what you sound like. That's kind of weird. Everyone talks about when you go to TwitchCon and you're like, you realize that like everyone's like a different height than you thought. But something I never think about is like the voices. Didn't know you were into day trading. You know me, twin. 80 months, 5 streams a week, average 6 hours. That's fucking a lot, dude. Height thing is so weird. Yeah, when at TwitchCon last year, when everyone was like, damn, like, I should have brought like my stilts, like I should have wore heels. That's crazy, I'm craning my neck. Like I felt bad. It got to the point where I was like crouching down just because like I wanted to be like, I don't want to be intimidated. Like 6'4" is not even that tall. You know what I mean? Like maybe 6'5", sure. It's 5 a.m. Nice, that's kind of fun. Joy maxing. Why is the chat mad green right now? Green chatters are superior. Like the lake. I like when you drop chatter headcanons. Comfy, 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 comfy chameleon. You come and go. Comfy, 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 comfy. Who should I see? That's my dog. It's interesting that every single username makes me think of a song. That's not true, actually. I just looked at a username and it did not remind me of a song. Never mind. I take it back. Who was it? Well, Comfy Chameleon was Karma Chameleon. And Shiesty was Back in Blood by Lil Durk. Having a song stuck in your head is it's so free. It's like a placeholder vocal stem until you can say something of substance, you know what I mean? Whose name didn't make you think of a song? I don't want to tell you because I don't want to hurt their feelings. Because every chatter wants to feel like they're a muse. Back in Blood Association? Who Shiesty, that's my dog. Responding to everything with a song like you're in a musical. Wait, that's kind of a good bit. Is there a movie about this? Person who's in a musical but everyone else isn't? That's got to be a book or a movie. Wait, don't steal it. Don't steal it. Wait, it's like The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. I haven't seen it, but that's what I imagine The Secret Life of Walter Mitty is like. In my head. There's a scene in Airplane with it. Fuck, I haven't seen it. I really should watch that. I emailed Broadway. No! Guy who hates musicals. It's about the same thing. Wait, guys, I have a lot of money. I have a lot of money. I have no money. He had it coming. You're probably gonna go 9-9? Wake up. Wake up. We're waxing philosophical in here. You know what's funny? Ever since I said the thing about chatters' names reminding me of songs, I can't think of a single song for anyone. Also, you know what else is crazy? I was sitting with my left leg tucked underneath my right leg for like an hour and a half, and now I just untucked it, and my left leg is entirely, I'm not even kidding, from my toes all the way up to my groin, pins and needles numb. Like almost the entirety of my left leg. Been working while cleaning. Y'all are hilarious. What was the funniest bit from the past hour? Was it ranked sex being stuck in Evo hell and your partner can't make you nut? That was a good one. Have you seen Enchanted? No. I don't even know what that is. They sit in the most wild positions. That's crazy because I had your mom sat in the most wild position. I've known you for 30 seconds. I can't be saying I'm sorry. You deserve better. Listen, that's on me. That's the type of shit I would say to you if you'd been here for like a month and like we were homies. As far as I'm concerned, you could hate me. I shouldn't say that. But at the same time, it's kind of like it's like a double or nothing. Like if you can tank that, then you immediately go to level 10. Do you know what I mean? You had it coming, yeah. Like Chicago. If you can tank it, you immediately go to level 10, but if not, then you go back to the lobby. They had it coming. Is Is it racial or a compliment if someone said, you my type of white boy? I think it's both. What does that mean? Is it racial? I think it's racial because the sentence is pertaining to race, yeah. Ba-ba-da-ba-dum. Did you mean to say racist? Guy in a musical when no one else is. Prince confined to his room in Monty Python's Holy Grail. I haven't seen that for a minute. Isn't there a lot of Monty Pythons? I always got overwhelmed. Disney princess gets thrown into downtown New York City but still sings and dances. There is a... there's a movie like that. Isn't Barbie like that? Like when Margot Robbie goes out of Barbie land and she's like... she's still Barbie? It's kind of the same vibe, right? Oh, it's called Enchanted. Oh, okay. Okay, sorry. They're describing the movie and I'm like, oh, like, I'm thinking we're still like, we're working on scripts. All right. Any good ideas? What has everyone got? Ooh, that's a good one. Princess who goes into the real world. I have money. I have a lot of money. Amy Adams is Enchanted. Really? I thought it was Isla Fisher. Because you know when someone's busting it down on the dance floor and someone says, don't hurt them now? Are they saying don't hurt them? Like hurt like your organs and your joints? Like the person who's dancing, they don't want them to inflict pain on themselves? Or are they pleading with the dancer not to hurt those around them? They don't want the sheep to flock. Don't hurt them now. Me training my Aussie Shepherd. No, but seriously, what? I don't know. I never knew what it meant. Don't hurt them now. We're really flipping on Maine tonight. Please, Hammer, don't hurt him. I just realized your name is Filcher. No one says cut a rug anymore. Don't hurt yourself and stuff. But am I I'm not a plural gentleman. Guys? Oh, I thought we had it. Pleading with the crowd to resist the urge to stone the dancer. To steal an item of negligible value. Yeah, but if you change that vowel to another vowel, it becomes horrible. You're towing the line there, buddy. Towing the line. I like that idiom. Let's think of a fun idiom to use for the rest of the week. Is it really 2:20 a.m. or was that one chatter lying? It is. No. Time is made up. Of what? Okay, this is... I don't know if this is even a high thought, but it would feel good as fuck to be a bartender and make a drink and someone drinks it. Does that make sense? No, hear me out. Like, it would feel good as fuck to be a bartender and have someone, like, pay you to make them a drink, and then you make them a drink and they get the service that they paid for. I don't know. Once you get enough heads in a row, will you be releasing a series of morning routine videos? I will not be doing that. I guess what I'm trying to say in a more, like, overarching way is it would feel good as fuck to have a mutual understanding with another person. You need some validation? I'll take some. Can I get a box? Can we split the bill? Your love language is acts of service? Kind of, yeah. Bartending is a high stakes game. How so? I'm late? Send me to the pit? You know what's crazy is I wouldn't even be live at this hour normally, Kylie, but I am. So what would you have said if I wasn't live? You would have come into offline chat and said I was late. You would have come into general chat and said, damn, I was late. Would have been a no call, no show. You would not have typed in offline chat, would you? That's low-key sad. It's only sad because I would have like missed it and I would have been sad. Really? No call, no show. Having a conversation with another person and they say things back to you would feel so good. Wait, you had a full bar at 15 years old? Oh, never bartended. There we go. Also, my love language isn't even acts of service. My love language is hold on, I'm trying to make one up. We are metaphorically drinking the drink you made us. Yeah, you're 100% correct, which is why like I really like my job. Because I feel like by being here and like I'm not always aware of that unless you chat, right? But by chatting, you're metaphorically chugging the drink in front of me that I made. Every time you send the chat, you're literally chugging like a cocktail that I put my heart and soul into. You know what I mean? It's like you don't have to do that. So the fact that you're doing that on your own volition speaks to how it could be you're just thirsty, but B, you could just really like the drink. Your comments are like backwash. No, your comments are like... No, your comments are you chugging the drink. Shotgunning content. But then sometimes you'll leave the drink with like a few sips left and I'm like, damn, you know what I mean? Guys? Oh my god, I thought we had it. Metaphorical bar. Slurps that shit. You know, it'd be kind of funny if you went to the emergency room. I paused there to let you guys like decide whatever reason you want to be there. So you can build a scene in your head. You can choose why you want to be there. It'd be funny to be in the emergency room. And then the doctor just gives you like a 50 pot. I'm just imagining like sitting like with the hospital gown, just like drinking it and I just feel better immediately. I'm already there right now? What do you mean you're already there right now? Oh, you're in the ER? Dude, I can't believe you work. Hold on. Does that mean that you're watching... Are you government funded? Surely you work at a public hospital. Oh my god, so like... Florida tax dollars are getting pissed away so you can watch me flip a coin? That's insane. No, I'm literally wasting Florida tax dollars. To be fair, Florida would waste those dollars probably on something worse. I work for the worst hospital system in the country. A way to perpetuate that system by working for them. Tax dollars don't go to the ER. Okay, but then my bit doesn't make sense. And then we can't be having that. If you go to the ER, it's a vibe. I went. Depends on the vibe, but yeah. You work for a hospital too? Hospital Tua. I've been binging ER all day. The show. I can't watch those medical shows. I don't know why. I think I got like enough of that already in my head. Don't fall for it, guys. Chat exercise. Chat, we have a worksheet for you. Don't fall for it. Sorry, I wanted to type a joke in the chat and be like my fellow funny chatters. I'm so high I thought your chat was several people. No, it's just one person on multiple accounts. What are you talking about? Wait, that's so funny. The way I'm so high I thought your chat was several people. Wait, hold on. Someone send the thing. Brum, brum. Panini, isn't it weird that LMAO isn't an emote and neither is Lamau? Oh? What happened to our Lamau? Where's all our Lamaus? We used to have a lot of Lamaus and they're gone. Oh, there's one. We are not all the same we are all the same person, are we not? It depends. I can tell if you're being profound, guys. Oh, I thought we had it. Hey, Whiskey, it's me, your only viewer. For months, I've created the illusion that you are streaming to a large audience, but here's the truth. Every person in chat is me, and now to convince you of this, I will send this message from all my accounts. Look, I told you, dude. Yo, thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Same time tomorrow? Appreciate it, guys. I mean, appreciate it, guy. It's pretty convincing, I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty, look at that, it's pretty convincing. Every single person is the same to me now. Homogeneous. So this Buddhist, there's this Buddhist monk, and he's walking the streets of New York City, and he goes up to a hot dog stand, and the guy says, the guy at the hot dog stand says to him, "What can I do you for?" And the monk looks at him and he says, "Yeah, can you make me one with everything?" Dude, it's the joke of the week. It's the joke of the week. It's my favorite. You're not a hive mind. Greedy ass. Takes all the ingredients. Is this the termite again? No, the termite is different. You're not the weakest link, dude. You're my freakest stink. Come here. We low-key on the same frequency. Spelled F-R-E-A-K. How do you spell frequency in the freaky way? Yeah, I guess like that would just be frequency. Because if you do the K without the Q, you'd have to do frequency KW. Yeah. Yeah, Rabbit, that just looks like you're doing a land acknowledgement. How long has this man been flipping the coin? Not that long. And I'm about to get it, I think. Watch. You know I'm adopted? I did not know that. Only 4 hours? That's not your son. Do you think there's ever been a family in the Twitch chat before? Your Eminem verse went unnoticed. What happened? You said every single person is a Slim Shady working. Yeah, that's true. He's been flipping the coin as long as I can remember it. Tell me you weren't here for the first 5 hours of stream without telling me you weren't here for the first 5 hours of stream. Dude, altercations on the basketball court go hard. Hashtag malice in the palace, bro. That's dope. Espeon card, Rispy, my guy. No, sorry. Okay, sorry. That goes back to what I was saying. When I said, do you think there's ever been a family in Twitch chat? I was gonna say, do you ever think there's been like a father son or like mother daughter like watching the stream together? Like that'd be kind of cool. Like parents in Twitch chat, like a chaperone. Wait, that'd be kind of cool. True. Okay, I guess we've had that once or twice, yeah. It's kind of sick. Just last week? I'm jealous. I don't think my parents even know that I stream. My father flipped this coin and his father before him. Brum, brum. For those just tuning in, the goal of the game is to do the impossible, play a full musical scale. I see what you did there. For those just tuning in. Guys, what's the difference? Oh, it's been a minute since we did this one. What is the difference between a piano, a fish, and an owl? This one's been off cooldown for a while, actually. I'd be yelled at by my mother? Why? Your mother's cool. Damn, Whiskbot. I feel you. Don't even ask me. Yeah, Felch, exactly that. Several things? Okay, go into detail. Now, the joke only works if someone excitedly asks. I don't know what's the difference. Oh my god, I thought I had it. Oh, heads! Wait, guys. You can increase your head chance even more. Run it back? I'm gonna save it for next week. You can go over 50%. That's crazy. Where do I go to increase my head chance? I don't know. I'm trying to think of like a serious answer to your question because I want to help you out. Like from one like Australian to another, I really want to give you good advice. I honestly don't know. I don't think there's anything you can do. I think we're chopped. Whatever school Nancy Reagan went to. Yeah, that's my throat goat right there. I don't know if she went to school. Ah, Panini, we gotta add that Lamau emote. Do you remember what it was? It's Maya laughing. Can someone send it? We have Raffle though. Watch this. Watch. Nope. Brothel is still Maya if you want to do that. Fuck. There we go. Free of accidental emotes. Yeah, but the laughing ones are... No one's mad at accidentally laughing. Do you know what I mean? You see what I did there? I said, you know what I mean at the end of my sentence, so you'd be more inclined to agree, even though it was entirely accidental. I wasn't intending to do that. They changed the vibe of what you're saying. Yeah, but it's my goal in this stream to change the vibe of what you're saying to fit my narrative. Okay, hold on. I don't know how to say this without sounding like Mussolini. I'm just saying I need to steer the ship of the stream in a certain direction. And if I can nudge you in that direction by making you laugh against your will, then that's kind of cool. Oh my god, I almost had it. You know what I was thinking about? There's no free speech in the Twitch chat. Isn't that kind of crazy? Chatters, are we oppressed? Let's really dig our heels in at 2:40 a.m. right now. Should we all start gaslighting each other? No, we already did that. I'm just saying, like, there's no free speech in this Twitch chat. Like, you're beholden to the rules of the chat. Isn't that crazy? Like, you have to fill the... You become the shape of the vessel that you're within. Do you know what I mean? Like a liquid or whatever. You guys are liquid. Bro, you guys are liquid. Was doom scrolling for too long? My brain is mushy. Are you back from doom scrolling? Bottled lemon juice is shite. Dean, where are you from? Where the hell are you from? If there's any chat where there's free speech, it's here. Kind of, yeah. But like even then, like there's definitely things you could say where I would say, hey, shut up. So like even if this is the free speechiest chat out there, like I'll still be like, okay, I shit you not, someone just slammed a glass against the side of my apartment. Like, so loud. Cool. That's awesome. Gonna hit the pen to take the edge off. Oh, you're on the East Coast? You're for sure from Florida. That's me trying to get my model boat out of the bottle. Did you get it? There's weird shit. I need to move so bad. I hate it. It's the worst. It's actually awful. But as I was saying, even if this is one of the free speechiest chats, if you tell me that you don't know the movie Inside Man with Clive Owen, Jodie Foster, and Denzel Washington, I'm not going to allow it. You know what I mean? It's kind of cool when you stream, you get to make up the rules. Go Birds. Dude, I don't know anything about Philadelphia. I don't even know where Philadelphia is. What do DJs actually do? Do. Hold on. You guys don't understand. You don't understand. Look at this. You don't understand. 3,200 flips. What the hell just happened? There's no way I got the same ending again. Oh my god. I flipped the coin too high again. There's no way. Oh my god. I grinded. Dude, still getting that many is kind of nuts. Or getting it twice in one night is nuts. It's the first time we did it at 45, this time we did it at 50, which is still less than 1%. That's insane. I guess I don't know my own strength. Just gonna stand there and watch me burn. That's alright because I like the way it hurts. Well, I guess we gotta run it back. Nah, I'm kidding. Jesus. Big ass bear, that scared me. Click again to quit the game. Okay. Oof. YouTube, we did it. No, we didn't. We're just getting started. We gotta do it 10 more times. I can't believe we got the same ending. Guys, remind me when it's 2:44 a.m., please.